baptized. Before you enter and become one of the legion of the Berimas, you have to be baptized, and then we will now, and then accept. You will not just baptize, you will accept our Prime Minister as your one and true Eberima, the only true Eberima, and then we can accept you. Your personal Eberima and your only Eberima. And that's the only way you can enter. We love it, we love it, we love it. We must continue. Nonso is still receiving advice. Nonso he's still receiving advice, so we must continue. You know, Exodus, do you have original Biafra from one of that our brother, so we can play? Yes, yes. You got it ready.
Just let Warrior Queen,
Biafra Warrior Queen, and then you get it ready. Our own Warrior Iberima. Warrior. Our own Carolina is also requesting Warrior Iberima Warrior. Go ahead.
Yes,
go ahead.
I am the Ekperima Warrior Queen, Biafra Warrior Ekperima Queen. I've already did my name. I'm Ekperima. We are all Ekperimas. Ekperima rise.
Yeah, you know, our minister said that we are no longer using autopilot. So he never said we can't use Ekperima. So we adopted that one.
Yeah.
And yes, go ahead.
I want to read something. He said, "Let me hear anyone that will challenge me that I didn't fight Biafra war. Then tell me whether na your papa did this picture. I have come to finish what I started." Hey! That is who our Prime Minister is. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. He was there. I don't know if you people have come across this picture, this very post. When I saw it, I screenshot it. So I went to look for it where I kept it. That is where I'm reading it from. The Prime Minister that personally posted this thing on Twitter.
Yeah, so, yeah. I saw it on his Twitter, but it's a long time ago. Yeah.
But that's a very long time ago now. That's long time.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I didn't even realize.
And I just saw it now. Somebody retweet it again. Somebody else go and retweet it. They retweet it again. So it's not show on the Twitter space. So looking at this, so that to educate these people that they don't know who our Prime Minister is. If they don't, they should go and ask questions. They should forefathers.
Yes, he usually tell them that. He usually tell them to go and ask questions before they begin to bala bulbul. Say then they fight Simon. They should go and ask questions.
Before they start fighting, they should go and ask not to go just to go any other place and ask questions. They should go and ask their forefathers in the grave. They should go there and ask their forefathers, their great forefathers, who is Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. He has come to finish what he started. If you look at that picture, you see that it is exactly the same. This everything about him is like him. That was so for you to fighting somebody that died during the war. That was that was killed in the cold blood because of the wickedness of the Britain with their genocide, that they used to kill more than 3 million children plus the more than 4 or 5 million adults. So because they wrote 3 million there, you will times this, do plus and minus on your own. So they should, if God could send him back, because he went there, God said, that work, I just tell you, I just send you when you go look road. So now I want to prepare God to him again. He prepared him again and sent him back to finish what he started. That have never happened in the history of human. that somebody that died long ago during the Biafra war now came back on this our time. Then you are trying to wage war against somebody that God anointed personally. He sent out the first time, then he can't send out again the second time. People are saying that Jesus is coming again. God has sent our own Jesus to come and liberate us, from the zoo. He have come again because he don't come before. He died in the war. He now come back to finish what he started. So they should know, if they want to know who is our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, is the reason why this post I just saw now. I'm coming. They said, I just saw the post. They said jihad. This is from a Vanguard. Vanguard. I don't know now. They know what they call it. You know what they wrote there? Is the apostle. There are women inside the farm. Women are inside the farm working. They said jihadist from Niger. Listen, this is on the Twitter from Vanguard post. He said jihadists from Niger, Mali, Libya imposing tax on Sokoto farmers rep Yakubu. This one Vanguard just posted it. So I want to know who is our Prime Minister. Is the reason why jihadists Fulani from Niger. I will go and look for it in the Twitter space again and post it up here so that people can see it. They said jihadists, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is the reason that is not even citizen of Zoo from Niger. He said jihadists from Niger, Mali, Libya are not imposing tax on us in Biafra land. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is the reason we are not among the 500 they just killed in just one day in Plateau. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is the reason our youth were not among the youth that were killed in Benue 2 days ago. That their picture is still going around in social media. Our Prime Minister is the reason is SAP, because every time they will change their name, they are the same people. They were Boko Haram. When they see that they now know them too much, they now change to Fulani terrorists. When they now know that they now know them, they now change to ISWAP. I don't know if it is ISWAP. They now call them. That stop farmers, fishermen to farm and to fish in their own land though. In their own land, they stop there because they are not. They did not register with them. A terrorist will come to your land and stop you from fishing in your own land, from farming, fishing in your own river, and farming in your own land. Our Prime Minister is the reason we are not in that mess. It's the reason that people are still going to farm in the Biafra land, both in Edo State or both every other side, any part of Biafra land. Our Prime Minister is the reason. He is the one that is in the war front. He's our savior, our liberator, our all and all, the one that come to free us from that slavery that we have been since 1960. Even though our forefathers were in that slave, they pretend to give us, they pretend that they are giving us independence, and they put us under slavery, under the hand of the Fulanis.
Thank you.
They give us to the Fulanis as a slave.
Thank you. Thank you. Our own very, very queenitic Ekberima, Biafra Ekberima warrior queen.
Ekberima one of Biafra.
Ekberima one of Biafra. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. They keep kicking our own Carolina out, our own mother. She has to come back. She has to come back. Now we have the information minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. We have Gaddafi also in the building. We have Mazu Go, Biafra Voice 247 in the house. I will give the mic over to the information minister. You have the mic, sir. Berima Barawa, have you been baptized yet?
Is ready to speak, or before we come in?
All right.
It's not there. Let's take the song.
Gaddafi. All right, yeah, the song, and then when they're ready, let us know.
Because the song is short, it's not a long one, so it just comes in 1 minute and 51 seconds. That's all. That's right. That's right. If you're original, you will be criminalized. What's that? What you say? You're gonna be where you come from. Tell all the children of rising sun. Say I'm original Biafran. I'm original Biafran. My message across the nation. Tell all the children of rising sun. I'm original Biafran. I'm original Biafran. I'm original Wago, Amadi, not go, ancestors, north and west, are you experimalized? Come on. We're gonna be proud where you come from. Experimentology. Yeah. Tell all the children of rising sun. Say, I'm original Biafran. I'm original Biafran. Send Mark message across the nation. Tell all the children of rising sun. Let them know. Say, I'm original Biafran. I'm original Biafran. Are you experimentalized? Have you studied experimentology? Did you attend that institution? Bam, bam. That's right. That's right. You have to attend the institution of Nnamdi Kanu, and you must study experimentology to be able to graduate and have your badge of honor as an experiment. If not, you are not qualified to receive this badge of honor as a experiment, because experiment is a symbol of bravery. We must continue. Take it from the first.
Thank you. Exodus Berima. Thank you for that. We'll go on to Gaddafi. Gaddafi, are you with us?
Yes, so white gallant in the building.
Have you been baptized yet? Have you been baptized? Have you accepted your one through and Eberima as your one through Eberima?
We are the gene of Egberima, the blood of Egberima. We are the blood. First of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you, Exodus. Thank you, Biafra Queen. Thank you, Biafra 247 in the building, or Godoman in the building. Wow, they are great men and women. The Honorable Minister of Information, Communication and Social Media, I salute you all. I salute all our listeners that are in this space. I am your brother, the Gaddafi of Biafra, the number one Ekberima. The number one of Ekberima. And what is this Ekberima? You know, in Igbo land, we used to say money stop nonsense. Ekberima stop Nzamas. Ekberima stop career agitators. Ekberima is a slippery mountain. Ekberima is called Mejiribuago. Ekberima is also Oku Abarawawo, which is a lifting, a very big lifting. So what I want to say, Ekberima also is the Prime Minister of Biafra. You know, they thought they were making jest of us. They call us autopilot, we answer. It becomes a powerful name. Autopilot was driven by the angels of the Holy Land of Biafra. Now they come again with another name. They call us Ekberima. And at the end of the day, the name has become the name that everybody would like to answer. In my own dialect, Ekberima means a wage. A wage. Wage. So, what I want to say is that we have begun this journey till today, and we are not backing out. Where we have covered is very, very far to go back, because going forward is very closer than going back. What I want to say is back. Rather, we keep on moving front. So they call, who is Prime Minister Simon Ekpa? The Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is a man ordained by Elohim himself. Simon Ekpa is a wage, is a spare tire of the vehicle that is driving the Biafran struggle. When they puncture, the enemy punctured the main tire, the spare tire come on board. And the spare tire has been functioning without any issue. So, who is this Prime Minister? It is a man who we call Sophia. There was no way. The hope of this struggle has ended. There was no hope. Everywhere looks slippery and dark. And he came in and created a way. That's why we call him Sophia. And remember, Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa was a man that came in when they punctured the hope of this our struggle. Many people got blood pressure, including me. People were crying. There was end of the journey. But he came as light at the tunnel. He has come to shine. Before him, there was nowhere to belong to. There was no nation that recognized us. There was nobody like you guys that gathered in this space. There was nobody. But he came and made disciples of men. Not just men, but mighty men of valor. The great men, the timbers and caliber, the men that move mountains. He made a disciple of them. And today, the flag of Biafra is flying very high in the sky. I salute you all without wasting your time. It is something that we all gather, helping our Prime Minister, him being the torchlight that is that leading. The God himself, the gods of the land, is with him. When you see a man that gods are with, from the work of his hands, you'll be able to notice it. You'll be able to see it, because the gods of the land are with him. They put the wisdom of the gods upon him. He is driving this thing, this movement. Remember, we were in organization. Now we have shifted from organization to a government. And through this Prime Minister, who is called Mazi Simon Ekpa, through him, many secrets have been unfolded. He said, I will be your end, and it has become their end. You can see today, the worst enemy of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi has become the best friend of his wife, has become the best friend of the criminal that we expect from this struggle. As you can see, I was shocked when somebody that called himself Achebe Paul was very bold that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, should die inside that detention. He said it's very bold. The video is everywhere. I was shocked when I watched it today that somebody can vomit such venom and is still moving on the street. I don't know how to qualify it. that they're supposed to draw a red line, that if you fail to recognize VOS, you should remain inside that detention. Wow! You see why they want this man dead. That is why any hand that want to release him, they come up to fight against the hand. But autopilot, government in exile, we have started to move, and none will stop this train. The train of success, the train of achievement, will land its destination, and the destination is Biafra. I salute you all. The promise we give you is that you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. God bless you all. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Wachineke. Berima Gaddafi, you have been berimarized, and we thank you, Gabiama. Thank you for coming. Thank you for accepting our one true Berima as our Berima and the only Berima. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll continue. Let's see. If you haven't spoken, please. Oh, Nonso said Nonso is having trouble. He's not here. Berimarology. Also having trouble. Let's go to Mazifani. Mazifani, if you're with us, unmute yourself. Mazifani.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. We can hear you.
I'm so glad today to always see that we are taking over the space, even almost 24/7. I've been battling, with both of my accounts. Sometimes they will kick me out. I will still join with my same account. Yeah. So I say I must also contribute on this topic. I appreciate every one of you. In fact, you all are making us proud. Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister. In fact, he's kind of a life, a breath of life that also, put inside all of us when it seems that all hope has lost. Because even to me, especially, during the time they kidnapped our leader, that was the time I was even preparing to go and bury my mother. And at the point I hear that our leader was in the Nigerian country, I don't know how I felt. I feel like after burying her, there are so many promises our leader made to the zoo government in one of their broadcasts, that every one suicide bomber they give to us, we will give them 20. So many things in my head, but I know that there is another second person, which is Simon, because I started following Simon from the very time he started the broadcasting. We normally do like when our leader will broadcasting, we'll go and listen to our leader. After that, we'll come back to Simon. So that's what gave me hope, and that's what gave me life. Some of my friends that will join IPOB at the same year, they follow the DOS, a friendship of almost 18 years. I have to cut them off, because when you don't cut those people off, they become threat to you. They become threat to you, just like you see the video going on like this. Our brother is no longer our brother. I can't call such people our brother. They call him Chichebe or what, saying that our leader can die in the prison. When I hear people like that, I feel like holding them and tie their legs and put them in one room. like feeding them whatever they want. But those people are not supposed to be allowed to be walking in the streets and be causing problems. You see? So Simon Ekpa is everything. I call him he is just like a robot. Sometimes I love to watch him, you know, he acts like a robot. In fact, I will call him our own artificial intelligence because the world are using theirs, but we have our own artificial intelligence, which is our leader man and secondary Simon Ekpa. So I thank Simon Ekpa so much. In fact, I can't thank him enough because he have restored so many hope, so many lost hope in us. He have restored so many things, and our people are beginning to understand who is Simon. That's why you see everyone is speaking. That's why you see things are happening. That's why you see the foundation of the zoo is shaking. I say that they have not burned anyone that will try to stop Biafra. Yes, and that's the truth. But they have burned everyone that will restore Biafra. We are those that will restore Biafra, and nothing will stop it. So I thank you all, our comrades, and I thank Kabiama who have always been ahead of all this journey. And Biafra is here.
Ndewo, ụmụ Chineke.
On time, I be nkịtị. I be nkịtị. The thing I'm not eating. We to see anyị deep, we to see anyị bazi anyị n'ime ebe ọ na-ekwesịrị ịba ma anyị bịazie chọọ how to resolve ihe anyị kwesịrị iwepụ on time. This kind of family kwesịrị, the leadership kwesịrị ịdụrụ ọmụmaazị na ndị red line, please. Nso ọmụmaazị na ndị red line, please. Ọ bụrụ na ọ mara ndị ya na-alụkọ the IPOB, ya nọrọ n'ime ya. Until Omalo the leadership or recognize Omalo message question pass. Every question pass message. Once all realize it, so they move. And then money doing. He question make I see say in order on time. I be anxious. I be anxious. The thing I'm not inside. We to see deep. He to see I bazi never go question about my just try how to resolve AI question. This kind of family question, the leadership question, draw man the kind of red line, please. Draw man the kind of red line, please. Go no man the look at the IPOB. No, Yan alone menga until Omalo the leadership or recognize Omalo message question pass. Every question pass message. Once all realize it, so they move. And then money doing. He question make I see say in order on time. I be anxious. I be anxious. The thing I'm not inside. We to see deep. He to see I bazi never go question about my just try how to resolve AI question on time. This kind of family question, the leadership question, draw man the kind of red line, please. Draw man the kind of red line, please. Go no man the look at the IPOB. No, Yan alone menga. Until Omalo the leadership or recognize Omalo message question pass. Every question pass message. Once all realize it, so they move. And then money doing.
Thank you. I just wanted to play that. There's a saying that said when God wants to deal with somebody, he will first of all make that person mad. And what you're seeing here, what you're hearing, it's my people, this is life. This is not Photoshop like they normally do. This is life. This is life. So he's saying that President Nnamdi Kanu can die in DSS dungeon and he doesn't care. Until Mazen Nnamdi Kanu obeys them. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu doesn't obey them, he can die in the DSS dungeon for all he cares and he doesn't care. And you guys can they keep is it because he's they keep calling him the leader, and maybe that's getting to his head. That's exactly what he was there saying. That because they are calling him leader, that has gotten to his head. If he doesn't obey DOS, let him die in the DSS dungeon. When God wants to deal with somebody, he will first of all make that person mad. And what you're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, it is madness. This is how it starts. You know, it's not when the person it's run around naked. It's when the person is actually mad. It's when things like this. They told Mazin Namdekanu said, "You will betray me, but I will never betray you." Remember what they said? No, Wachineke, Wachineke. Isn't that what would you call this one? They're not even hiding it. I mean, after they sold Mazin Namdekanu, they were hiding it. They wouldn't come out so boldly to confess. Now they're confessing, and they're like, what are you gonna do in your face? That's why Mazen Namdekanus keep shouting, I need 100 men. Now, and some of us, that was for me, as far as I'm concerned, that would be the only thing I regretted was because I wasn't part of the movement at the time. That's the only regret I have. But you see this, our prime minister, we have all been Iberimarized, and we have become the legion of Iberima. Not thousand, legion of Iberima. And I'm damned to watch what happened to Mazen Namdekano happen to our prime minister. It can never happen again. Mazen Namdekano thought that's why he's crying. Because when he realized that these people that surrounded him were sharks, hyenas, pythons, snakes, he started screaming. But at the time, it was already too late. But I want Biafrans to know that everything worked out for good for those who trust Chukwu Kabiam, right? And today is not Biafrans that are protesting. Yeah, it's Biafra. When was the last time we went out to protest? It's no longer the Biafrans that are protesting while the rest of the world ignore us. It is the people that are killing us. They are the ones that are now protesting. The table have turned, and they are the one protesting at this point. It's no longer Biafrans. They protested in Finland, it wasn't enough. Today, they went to the embassy, and they will keep protesting. They will continue to protest while we continue to light them up. They are now the lion protesting. Who would have thought, huh? My people, we are already in Biafra. Our body may be in the zoo. Our mind, our spirits, everything is already in Biafra. That's why we must do whatever that is necessary. Everything. Everything. We can never leave any stone unturned. They can call us names. They can call us whatever. They can say that all the insecurity in the world is, us, that we are doing it. Even the killing in Benue, Middle Belt, Plateau, all of that. They can call us that. And us, that will never stop us. Because it's either Biafra or Biafra. There is nothing in between. So we must always come out with anything we can do, to make sure that we see that Nigerian elephant, because the Nigerian elephant flies. When we see it, we knock it down with our spiritual bazooka. And when that doesn't work, we allow those on ground to knock them down. Today, Ebubago, the killers of our own people, they came out to brag. Wait them, now we not be them, now we not be them. Today, they're all women, they're all now they are meeting their 72 virgins in a they are, you know, I think there were like almost 40 of them or close to 40. So each one will get 72 virgins in heaven. And that's exactly what everything that's going to be their fate. Anybody that come to kill our women, defenseless women and children, we will defend the land of Biafra, and they will get to choose their own 72 virgins. But you have to remember, guys, everything is money. That liberation tax that we are supposed to sign on, the link is on the comment section, is on the Job Motron. If you haven't already signed up, sign up. $5 a month. It's not gonna kill you. Make sure each and every member of your family signs up for it. The Biafra liberation tax, and let's get that going. Just like we're doing fundraising, we're also doing this one. $5, as low as $5 a month, a week, by week. It's not gonna kill us, and we have to. That anger that is in your stomach, that anger, like you want to see Buhari's face and you want to punch it. Our men on ground will do that for us, but we have to make sure that they're equipped, and we have to finance them. We have to give them everything. We remember we're not just fighting; we are on a revenge mission. So help me God. By the time we are done with Fulani, anytime that they see Biafran, just Bia, they will start to shake. So let's go to Isaac. Okay, hold on, Isaac. You're the same. Chinonso. Isaac Chinonso. Unmute yourself.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Isaac. Have you been baptized yet?
I've been baptized long ago.
Okay. Go ahead.
I greet you, the first. I greet you, everyone. I don't want to mention names because I always on space because, man, I thank God the way things are going. Because Imana, I am Bundibo. I am the Ishike too much. We are very, very stubborn. But I thank God the way things are going for us to learn our lesson. And at the same time, I appreciate my able Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Because if not because of Simon Ekpa, as I'm talking to you now, I can't travel down to my village. As I'm talking to you right now, I can't move to my village because of Fulani herdsmen. But God rescue us through Simon Ekpa. So now, what I want to say is this. Many people are crying, 2 weeks sister to whom, this and that. Well, I don't want to go there because if not because of Nnamdi Kanu and our Prime Minister with the ESN and the Biafra Liberation Army, they no born you to enter my village now. Even when the day where Fulani herdsmen enter my village, there is one bush right from my childhood. They no born you where to go there, go fetch firewood. They will tell you that this forest is since 19 something that nobody enters that forest to get. Each time our parents us to go and look for firewood, and they realize that you went there and pick firewood, they have to send you back for you to return that firewood there. Once you get there, you just throw the firewood inside the bush and do sign of the cross and turn back. Because they used to told us that the forest is evil forest and that since our forefathers that nobody used to fetch for firewood this and that. And this same forest is the same forest that Fulani terrorist herdsmen entered middle of the night. Nobody knows. Inside thick forest, these people enter. Nobody know when they enter. They have already inside the forest, so they have already built their ranches, all those their nonsense house, all those their nonsense this thing. They just build for years. Nobody know. Now, at times they will just move their cattle, all those their cattle here. So if you wake up like maybe around that kind 5, 4 o'clock, you'll be seeing a sheet of cows all over the main road and over. You'll be wondering, when did this pass that nobody saw them? You didn't know that they came from that forest, that thick forest that nobody enters. So they used to tell us that this forest is evil, nobody should near it, this and that. And from where they come from, they don't already enter the forest, establish their this thing, and start living. One day, I came from Lagos. I was traveling down to my village. So my boss, get issue on the road. I now delayed. So by the time I reached to my village, it was around midnight. I jammed these people on the way. Middle of the night. Thousands of cows. They just full our road. I was asking myself, the Okada man that I called that helped me to take me to my father's house, I was asking him, do you know where these people are coming from? He said, now, as I see them now, so I see them. I don't know this and that. I say, now, if you check the number of these cows, it shows that these people are coming from far distance. And for them to get to our village by this time of the hour, it shows that they have been trekking maybe from 90 miles, because my village is in Nsuka, maybe from 90 mile or War Avio or something. But by the time you calculate the way they use leg, they work out from 90 to reach my place. Do you know how many hours? Even when you no good, when you carry motor, do you know how many hours it will take you from 90 mile to my place? The man couldn't answer my question. I was like confused. I said, okay, no, one day we will catch them. Now the time when Biafra restoration started hitting, that is when I realized. Do you know that ESN don't already go boss that place? For my place, I'm telling you my village. I'm not talking of Imo State or what. I'm telling you my own village, Gongongo, where I come from, where they bomb me put. These people have been established. They have been living there for years. Nobody knows. They are using, say, evil forest, confusing us here and there. Even when you fetch ordinary firewood, they will ask you to return that firewood. You throw it back. We don't know that Fulani herdsmen, they have been living for years. So when the kidnapping starts, farmers will go farm. You will hear that they slaughtered 5 people, 10 people. That is how we started. Our people started tracing from there. Nobody feel challenged because they carry AK-47 now. Before ESN now entered, they bombard them. The day where they enter, the first day when they enter, they kill cows like thousands on camp. They pursue them, kill many things. They are turning to pawpaw tree. All this pawpaw, Fulani will turn to pawpaw tree. They will bring them down. That day was terrible in Suka land. Yes, I can't forget that day. So what I'm trying to say is this: if you look at what is happening now, a lot of propaganda, but we know what is happening. Say when Nigeria never happened to you, if then they talk, this thing will just blow like fan for your ear. But when you encounter Nigeria, you know, you will know that Igbos are not meant to participate in Nigeria government. Because I know what I'm talking about. This one, with this one, they tell you now from my village, Enugu to be precise. Enugu in Nsukka, Igbo not local government. Now they talk so. I thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because if not because of ESN, me where they talk, I know if you go my village. Or for instance, from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, for Nsukka, kidnappers here and there, travelers can't pass. They kidnap people here and there. It's on social media. It trend where for Pisca. They kidnap travelers here and there. What are we saying? Let's call a spade a spade. So what I'm trying to say is this. I thank God for our Prime Minister. You see this 2 weeks at home. In fact, if we can increase it to 1 month, I'm happy. Already I have contacted many people from my place. I asked them some series of questions. They said that what is happening now, they supported it. They support our PM because no security, no they are just there. Anything can happen. So, but because of say the action that is coming out now, everybody is collecting it. Everybody is feeling the heat. So that is why you see all these nonsense talks from social media here and there, no useless protest here and there and what have you. But at least some calls that I've made, they just told me that they don't know any other person apart from Simon Ekpa. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I said, okay, no problem. I want to update you guys that this is what on the ground. So we need to join hands and fight this battle because enough is enough. We can't continue like this. What are we saying? Now our leader is in the DSS dungeon. Nobody is talking about it. Okay, all their concern is sit at home. And the person they are holding, why are they not releasing our leader? And they know that the reason why we are putting this at home is because of our leader. Why can't they release him? So the summary of the whole thing is, if they don't release our leader, I support, even if I want 2 months, sit at home, I support it. Because me, when they talk like this, I'm a living witness for what I need to do for this contraption. I'm sick and tired of all this rubbish. If not because of ESN, me where they talk, I can't travel the village. To God who made me, I can't go down to my village. But I thank God for Simon Ekpa and everything, and I pray that God will keep on, give more wisdom, more energy, more strength to carry us along.
Thank you
very much. I appreciate
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my fellow Eberima. Thank you. We go to Benjamin. These are what our Prime Minister has been able to do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been able to do. The same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, they are telling you that they want him to die in DSS dungeon. And people that are supposedly went to school of Radio Biafra, they deceiving themselves. They followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 14 years. 30 years Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they learned nothing. No, they didn't learn nothing. Today they're telling you that Mazi Nnamdi, the people. I mean, go and listen to that voice. Somebody like that said everything that he said. Do you think that he, for once, ever loved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or even saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as his leader? He never did. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to him was an opportunity to make money, opportunity to become famous. And that's what they did. They used Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to gain popularity. Without Mazi Nnamdi, who the hell is Chike Dozie? Somebody had HIV. Without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait, who knows him? They used Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to rise to popularity, and then bam, betrayed him. Today, he's telling you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, a leader, somebody that he calls his leader, have to follow what he wants, not what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu decides that he wants in IPOB. No, what he wants, what they want. Somebody that you employed you're dictating. I mean, that's to tell you that these people, they never, ever, not for one, not one, we're fighting for Biafra. That's why they hate our Eberima, our one and only Eberima, with passion, because they saw somebody that actually want Biafra. You know, our Eberima said something earlier. He said, even if the Biafra that you were fighting was fake, because at this point, we know that these people were never fighting for Biafra. It was fake. He said, I will make it real. And that's why they are all panicking. Because the Biafra they were fighting was never real. They were never fighting for Biafra. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was all alone. Is a puppy surrounded by sharks. That's why he was able to spew. But I'm glad that he's saying it. The other day was Mohammed Abbas telling us on audio that, oh, for you to get Biafra, you're gonna need to work with the politicians. He said that. Benjamin, go ahead.
Okay, my fellow Ekbelimas Legion, my good Biafran people, I greet all of you. The first, Ezibon Madu, I greet all of you. My brothers and sisters, that guiding spirit of DOS and the Iraq has already exposed. You know, we are watching all of them. They are coming out small from the hole. They say they are digging. This is the hole. The other time we had a two-seller. He said he own. Biafra child saying he own. Then Mulumelikenka saying he own. Today, Nwoke, a little rat, Achebe when no reach Ofu of Waterland has already come up again to cave against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. His heart broken. When I heard that voice, I wish I did close to him. Oh my God! You could have known that man pass man. Achebe is just ordinary of water, not okay. There is a little baby fufu this thing to swallow. I'm so angry this night. Let give glory to God, because if this breeze is going, we cannot see the foul ash. We thank God that on the underground, they are digging for almost 2 to 3 years now. They are already coming out small. I have nothing too much to say, but I only glory to God. I bless God for giving us Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I bless God for giving us Simon Ekpa. I thank Simon Ekpa for accepting God's purpose in Biafra liberation, because it's not everybody with this heavy load. During the time of Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi can have many enemies. But my brother and sisters, I want to tell you people that the enemy Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have is just little. The one Simon Ekpa is facing. But God has already prepared Simon Ekpa in this journey. And we all must back him, support him, continue praying for him morning and night. Put him in prayer, put Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in prayer. all enemies, everything they are doing, and a man are getting. The only thing, we say, may the gods Amadioha of Igbo land, the gods of Biafra, the gods of thunder, Naga the Igbo land. We visit all of them one after another. That is our prayer. We visit all of them one after another. Not after, not maybe children. This we face what that yam then put for fire. Then we bring it and eat it. That is my prayer. And God will bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out. God has already prepared him. He will come out very soon by the grace of Almighty God. And Simon Epa is going out and coming in. The angels will protect him. God Chukwokika Biama Geji Nkubeto ya we kubet my Simon Epa. Nothing will happen to him. And all Biafrans, all Ebelimas, my fellow Ebelimas, God will protect all of us in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. Through Chukwokika Biama, I pray. He said, thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you. Good night, Benjamin Eberima. Benjamin Eberima, we love you.
Thank you. We love you too. I love you all. You are doing wonders. I love you all. God will give you people more strength to carry on. And he said,
good man, go ahead.
No, I just saying he said to the prayers.
All right. We go to Mazi Prince. Mazi Prince, you wanted to chip in something? It's been a marathon today, guys. It's been a marathon.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening from here. I hope everyone can hear me clear.
Loud and clear.
All right. Thank you. Before we start, I'm sincerely sorry for not being regular within this evening time broadcast and others in the space. I missed concerning the announcement about changing of the names. That I don't know, you people should choose me the type of name I will bear with this great name Eprema, because I won't adopt it as of now. And maybe by tomorrow, my name should be changed by Eprema something else. I will concur with that great name Eprema. So I don't know how it will sound. Or do anyone can be able to say maybe the great first Prema should suggest to please.
Yeah, like just add Mazi Seberima, and then take author out, and then Mazi Prince.
Okay, maybe I will just do that. Yeah, I will try much as possible to do it. Even I will make sure that I'll do it tonight as well. I just want to use this opportunity to thank our great ESN members, those are in the bush, making sure that our people at home are safe, really safe. I use my bottom of my heart to appreciate them wherever they are, even if they are with us in the space here. They are hearing everything we are saying, and we're really appreciating their duties as well. And by so doing, the Chukukabama will continue to strengthen them, empower them, encouraging them, giving them the narrow way to and how to destroy the what is ahead of us against our desire. That is my prayer for them and our PM too, the great man in the battle, the man that makes us to be proud today, the man that always stands firm to make sure that no anyone remains unturned concerning our leader's mission. I believe that Elohim have granted our prayers as we have offered it in the days past, because this time around we're in the front gear. We're not going back anymore. There is no, everybody, we have already highlighted what all our hearts and our mind is in the front gear on the day of the Biafran declaration. That is what we are waiting for. And we are waiting for it day and night. That by so doing, they're getting our requests day and night. Even leaders that is even what we're doing and what other people are doing in different arenas. Even people are not even in the media, they're doing more than us. And we're doing our own here. I believe that Elohim have heard our prayers. And it's not going to take much time. The declaration of Biafra restoration will appear in the space of the air and in the space of the golden plate as it is. I do appreciate the great mercy, good man, Ekberema. I bless you. You always remain resolute for this great, let me call it commentator. You're a great commentator in our midst. And I believe that by so doing, we must surely meet together to celebrate our freedom as well. The great St. John Ekberema the first. Oh my goodness me. I don't know how to be able to continue thanking our people, the Mazi Gaddafi Ekberema and the great Onwa Ekberema. I saw our great Princess Ada Ekberema. He has already tweeted it today that nobody should call her Queen again, just Ekberema. And I want to adopt my own tonight, that from now on my name will become Mazi Prince Ekberema. May God bless everyone. All the protocols observed. All right. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chineke very much. Thank you for that. Good man, very much.
Yeah, thank you, my beloved Prince Ekberema, my angelic King Ekberema. Prince, thank you so very much for that submission. Thank you, my beloved, amazing archangel, the first Ekberema. Thank you so very much. I want to thank all of us. Thank you, Gaddafi of Biafra, Ekberema. Thank you, and also Ekberema. Thank you very much. All of us came out from the same faculty of Ekberimariology. So I want to thank all of you, Isaac Chinonso Ekberema. I have been on a run from morning when I was with the Biafran Queen, Warrior Queen Ekberema, and then it fell off. We started another one. I started that one, and then on and on, fell off, and then here we are again with the first. The time is already 11:13 here, 11:13 p.m. I am gonna be very tired. I have to sleep. I have to rest. Thank you again. I don't know if you have accepted your baptismal name of Ekberema, or if you have really decided to be baptized or take up this hour, our breed name is a badge of honor to be an Ekberema. Of course, me and First will put our head together to write our creed, Ekberema creed. So thank you so very much. It's me again, Ekberema. Thank you, Onwa Ekberema. Your name is boldly written there, Onwa Ekberema. Thank you. You are an angel, and we love you. That's our queenitic angel. Harry, our beautiful Omuada. We love you. You are an Ekberema. Goodness me. You have been experimalized, I tell you. I believe you studied in our faculty where we studied epidemiology. That's a very great course. If you have not done that course, you better just sign in for that course, because it is a course of bravery. You cannot be an experiment if you are not brave. Thank you so very much, Ekperimali Kames. I don't know if you have been baptized with Ekperima. Well, we say thank you for always being here with us, giving us your 2 cents and your fire. Thank you, Ekperima, Benjamin Ekperima. Thank you. We are your presence here. You're an angel, and we love you. We love you. You're an amazing angel. Sentinel, so you are having a network issue. Yes, this is our amazing Quinitic angel, the warrior, the Biafran queen. We love you. We love you. You attended the school of epidemiology. You passed, and you passed so well with distinction, first class. You are an amazing angelic queen, and we love you. Angelic queen, very epidematic. We love you, Donny. Easy done. Oh, I like the work you are doing, always getting the right things and posting it out there. That is good. That's what we are talking about. Whatever you know you can do it well. Be amazing at it. So you are an amazing Donny. Easy done. Very epidemic in what you do. That is bravery. Keep doing the good. Elohim Chukwu Kigabiama continue to bless and uphold you. We have our Onyebuchi, Angel Onyebuchi. We love you. It's you that will decide if you want to take the baptism name of epidemialism. It is that the name of bravery. You can't bear that name if you're not brave. We have the Biafra, New Republic. Amen, angel, we love you. We have the kings, an amazing angel, we love you. We have angelic Kessie, we love you. Biafra Recent Nation, we love you. You are angelic kings, you are all angelic kings. Mazi Fanny, you are an angelic king, and we love you. Dave Francis, you are an angelic king, and we love you. Chukwemeka, we love you. You are an amazing and the king. Oh, Tumwamwanya the great, you are an amazing angelic king. I'm sure you have taken your baptism name as Ekperima, because you can't be great if you are not an Ekperima. It takes bravery to be great. We have our own beloved Archangel Henry Azubike. You are an angelic, amazing king, and we love you. We have our own Nwanyoma, Chai, Umuada extraordinaire. We love you. We love you. You are an angelic queen, a very queenitic angel, and we love you. We have our own angelic king, Google Chukwu. We have Chinenye, an angelic queen. We have Evans Nwafo, an angelic king. We have Frank Obizo, an angelic king. We also have this queenitic angel, Grace. We love you. We love you, our beautiful, beautiful Umuadas. We have our own angelic king, Biafra son. We have our own angelic king. Oh no, it's a daughter. It's a queenitic daughter of our ancestors. Oh, daughter of God, we love you. You are very special to us. If you come, we love them. With your foolishness, we will devour you. We will eat you raw, I tell you. We have our own queenitic angel, Jane. We have another angelic king, Izuchi. We have another queenitic angel, Success. We have our own amazing queenitic angel, Lolo Neoma. We have our own angelic king, Collins. you should attend that faculty of soteriology so that you get baptized with Ekperima. We have to take our baptism name, our name of bravery. We have to take our badge of honor, Ekperima. It simply means bravery. It simply means you have attended the school and you have passed with your distinction, and so now you have your badge of honor as a Berryman. We have our own quinitic angel selling, a very quinitic angel. These are amazing Umuadas, our own special women of valor. We have our vessel of honor. Yes, vessel of honor. I don't know if it is a male or a female, but I want to know that you are very angelic and we love you. We love you very much. We have Immaculate. Immaculate, I don't know, Immaculate Eze, we love you. You are an angel, an amazing one. We have our angelic king Emeka, angelic king Ike, angelic, very quinitic angel Joy Ijama. We love that voice that you came and give us today. We need you to always come and give us your 1 or 2 cents. We love our angels when they come up there and lend their voices. Your voices balance to what we are doing, and we love you. Thank you, our Quinity Galijoma, for coming to give us your 2 cents today. Yes, we have our own Vicky Victory. We love you. That you should be our Quinitic angel's name. We love you. Thank you for your fire, for fuel that keeps our burning. We all subscribe to the faculty of epidemiology so we can take our badges of honor as a perima. We have our own golden son, a king. Angelic King, we love you. Humphrey, we love you. Angelic King, that's what you are. Well, yes, on every side, it is well with us, and we are making progress. That is another angelic king. Well, and we love you. Yes, our information minister. Oh no, you know you are amazing. You know you are an amazing archangel, and we love you so very much. You are one of these our top-notch professional, the Biafran Republic government in exile, and you know we hold you in high regards. You guys so much. We cannot love you less other than only more. Twitter, Union of Focus, we love you. Union of O is Union of Consciousness. We love you as well. You are an amazing angel. I will yield the mic because I have to go to bed right now. Right? From me to you is much love and good night.
Wait, oh, don't go yet, please. Oh.
Who is saying
Who is that?
It's Kamez.
Kamez, he has to go to sleep. He's gonna be back in the morning doing the needful again.
I need to greet him. First. I need to bless him so that he will go.
All right, go ahead and speak, and then after you, we go to Nonso Fellow. So it is me, and go ahead.
God man, please, for this piece of anointing that I just carried you, may you remain blessed forever in Jesus' name. And I actually mean it from depth of my heart, and so shall it be.
Please,
He say, even I have changed my name. Oh, please, I'm sincerely sorry for some people. I've done my own and I'm going to my bed as of now. I believe as I'm going to my bed is for fortification, not not just to sleep. You get, as long as I've adopted the name Ekburima Kingdom, so we are there.
Thank you.
One love, one love, one love.
Good night from here.
Thank you. Thank you, Exodus. Thank you for, doing the needful always. Your voice is coming back, and we don't want you to strain it so that it doesn't, we don't start over. We love to hear that thunderous voice of yours. The ladies love them. Our Biafran ladies, they love your voice.
It don't come.
they love your voice. They tune every time they hear that voice. Oh my God. Oh my God. Every time they hear that voice. Oh my God. So good night.
Let me go to bed. Bye bye.
Good night. Yeah.
Sorry to interject. When Good Man was flowing, that is when I changed my own name. So my name now is Isaac Machinonso. So I just update immediately.
Nice. Nice. You've been baptized. That is good. You've been baptized. You've been baptized. Let's go to Kamez, and then you will come in later. Kamez, go ahead.
Good evening and good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are hearing me from. It's still me, Kamez, and I'm here to hit on the topic of the discussion with other accumulated things that activities have taken place so far. I thank you all that have spoken, especially the one that got me very much somehow, some point that the person made when I came in, also from Basic Oba. I know that area, I know can cranny of SG, as of some years back. So, and I confirmed all those things that when he was saying it, many people did not understand what he was talking about and how real those stuff is. I mean, but me that have been there for long, then I what he said. He didn't even say. He said like 30% of the things on ground there. So. That is to, I'm just trying to confirm the truth on what he was saying, what he said earlier, and other things that he said. The effects of Manegba, who is Prime Minister Simon Manegba, his effect, he pointed out majority of effects of him on the ground positively, and how the thing is affecting the life of an average man down there in Ezikoba and all the Nsuka at large, especially the axis of. I like going around knowing some stuff whenever I enter in any town. This of that Umeda towards Unado heading to Ichi, leading the Ichi Unado road.
Agibeje.
Yes, Agibeje. That place we are saying, there's another place in that between Agibeje and Donado, that's Ugweze, a road leading to
Umogbago.
Yes, so I know that place, and there are many camps that even today our Mama is here to go there and clamp down on them. Though the heat in other axes have made the rest in those camps to be sensitive, and that they are very obedient land. So because what is happening in other parts of all those places, especially Agribeje, so all those areas that they time they wrote a letter to the local government chairman as of then, AGK, if I'm not mistaken, AGK somebody, they wrote a letter to demand that they will strike the whole AGK if they don't provide the dead body of their brothers. And our son, who was in the DSS then, but he's a good friend of our own mama, responded to them to the language they understood, and he was posted to Abuja till today.
Yes.
So and since then, the Fulanis understood that our people work. Even if you are in zoo side, you still get sense to work with our home. If not, we harm even your family. So they mind their business. They said they promised us 2 trailers of their killers men from Benue. You know, from there to Benue is trackable. So they promised us then when I went traveled with my colleagues then. So they said people in that ground will send 2 trailers of their killers if they don't provide it in 7 working days. But till today they didn't bring even one of them. About two of them, two of us Fulanis, they are not cattle rearers, but they just came. Who knows their mission? They came once. We were in one restaurant. So you might know that they're called what's this very popular place? I forgotten what the popular name they call it. One lodge was axis, one lodge, popular lodge like that by the right. So we are sitting there.
Is it Applause.
Yes, Applause Garden. Yes, thank you. So that was where we lodged. So Applause Garden. So 2 guys were drinking in a bar near there. We were just pressing phone in front of the gates, and we didn't know what happened earlier until when the thing escalated. We asked question what happened. So that someone narrated everything. Okada man narrated everything for us. So the issue of that killing as of then, that 2 Fulani men on their normal his CG bike landed in that place and they were drinking, and somebody was just gisting about Biafra.
Hello.
And
Hello.
those.
Hello.
Hello. Can you all hear me?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Who is Abba? Abba, mute yourself.
Okay. This is John Peters speaking.
So as
John Peter, you just the mic will come to you. Don't unmute yourself again. There are people that will hear before you. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I will. So go ahead and round up comments.
So to cut everything short, they wanted to make mad how they are ready to call. They have not forgotten, and all those stuff. And it happens to the owner of the Biafra and the area of our Umoma, and he tells them, and they came and gave them the language they understood. Instead of the Umoma to clamp down on them, the 2 people that landed there, the people around told our mama to shift, that this is our case, and they were mobbed, and 2 guys were got down. They sent them to God, and the rest were arrested to our personal to the personal security site for our mama as of then. That time they have not gained ground themselves. So the effect of our prime minister is going down to the inside places, that is down, go inside into inner calculus of our places, that we don't need mic, we don't need public address system to announce the effect as a normal wrong. So the question, who is Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, I don't know. Nobody like somebody from village in Philippines that need much introduction who he is, and just the short word from the question is Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. That is whom he is, and he shows more than any other prime minister in any part of the world. So that is my little submission for now, and I'll follow up as the discussion goes on. And I thank you all. And I am seeing the God man, even though he's no longer here, because of the spirit he brought. I think this needs repeated in another cruise way. This stuff is like it's encouraged serious anointing. We need to have a cruise side of it. It's not. It shouldn't be a serious talk like as we are having it now. We need to have side of it. Maybe in the afternoon tomorrow we can agree on a time to have a cruise side of it, so that at least I'm not going to some time. Thank you very much.
Thank
Remain
you.
blessed.
That will be during our Omuna meeting. That's usually when we do that. We're not gonna do Omuna meeting today because it's been a marathon. It's been a marathon since morning. We've been there. Let's see. Okay, it is me again. They dropped him. We'll continue. Please raise your hand if you haven't spoken. I have, let's see, I have, Oma, you've spoken before, so we're going to go to people that haven't spoken yet so that, you know, I can also. So, John Peters, John Peter, mute yourself. Oh, it is me, is back. John Peter, go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you very much, my brother, for giving me the opportunity to speak up my voice on this platform. Yeah, I'm very happy because I'm a loving freedom man. I had all the people say what they have to say about the struggle, but I must confess this night that what I heard said, "Who is Prime Minister Simon Ekpa?" Yes, all of us we are the Ekperima. As long as Biafra is come to stand, so I'm happy today to join the crew that are baptized to be Ekperima. We have graduated from the university according to the chief host. Yes, that is normal. Okay, just to congratulate you guys for the awareness we keep on creating until the Biafra comes. One love, brother. Keep it on. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Machineke. Thank you for coming and speaking for the first time. We love it. We hope to see you more often. Thank you. Thank you, our own Eberima John Peters. Eberima John Peters. Thank you. Thank you for that. It is me again, Eberima. It is me again. Unmute yourself.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for holding up the space. Today I've been partially preoccupied, and good 18 the space is still on. No thanks to no one else but good man the first. We must forever thank you. Master of Biafra, I see you. I see every king and queens, Biafran warrior queen. You're one of a kind. I like the spirit you are bringing to the space. This is our hallowed platform where we worship. At this place we dey talk and evangelize the gospel. You know what?
Please don't cheat me. Biafra warrior queen Ekperima. Finish the sentence.
Yeah, so no verse. A call came, so I couldn't hear you, man. What were you saying? I called you Biafran warrior queen.
You have to add a Berima.
Call came, so I don't hear you.
You have to add a Berima to the name. That's what she said. You
Hello,
didn't
our
add
warrior queen. Yoba. If not.
Yes, I said Biafra warrior queen Ekperima. So not cut come off for my name.
Am I coming out clear?
Yes, loud and clear.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
University Biafra, am I coming out clear?
Yes, go ahead. You can't hear us.
Okay, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, yeah, you have to add a Berima to the name. That's what she's saying.
Okay. You get one picture with this Irat then post. This Irat. Anytime with me and my wife want laugh, we will go look at that picture. You know, they posted our PM, Simon Ekpa, when he was an athlete. You know, they caught him on motion when he was running with his vest on. So they posted the picture and say, then say, Kasham, Ekperima on the run. That's the way, what is it? Where Finnish police invite them for questioning. They can't post that, then they say, they don't kick our PM out from Twitter. They don't do this one. Twitter don't cancel him. No more. He can never come again on Twitter. He has been permanently suspended. They can't post that picture. Come right, say, may they catch him. On the road. So, anytime I see that, we have my wife will go laugh. So when the whole saga end and we came out victorious, we visited that thing. Although that picture vex us well, and we were so sober. But after everything done finish, we visited that picture again and we go laugh every time. Just the capture. Catch him. On the road. if you know the kind of the picture I'm talking about. So they have tried to malign us, denigrate us, call us names. But we have something that can never take away. We have the fire. We have the zeal. As I did talk, I went down. Do you know why? My data went off. I never envisaged that my data go off today. I think say I for use the data throughout today. When I ran out of data, I bought data again. Nobody pay me 500 naira to remain online. Nobody gives me topic to talk about. For this place as we dey talk, good man no dey get topic. The first doesn't have topic. Sometimes we talk among each other and say, wait, we are not confounded. This is what we are not plagiarizing any voice. We are not regurgitating. We are not saying anything verbatim, copying anybody. And this is where you saw the genuinity in any movement. Look at how many we did for here. In our hundreds, every day, different faces. What are we doing? We propagate the gospel of Biafra. Who will not say, na him be Biafra pass the order? We are contributing. I know a person for this space. We never talk one thing, him, but he is more of a Biafran. If you need suicide bomber for Biafra, the guy will come out. This is who we are. It is not about taking to church or you get opinion. No, some people have superior opinion, they no talk. They buy data every day to listen to us. Nobody they push anybody. Nobody is on a payroll. To the extent say we even want to contribute to help one of our brother due to his commitment. Because you see this person, Monday afternoon, 19 day here, whereas we they go eat, we they go work. What is it? Why? How is it surviving? And this is what makes us Biafra. We say no. For putting this much, let us do something. Because me, I don't feed one. To be honest, I cannot be. I don't even take up co-host. Not to talk of being a host. So who the cap fit, let them wear it. And look at Simon Ekpa, who has been glorified and exalted. God don't bless him. He don't need anything. You see, Mazen Kanu say there is nothing that concerns a poor and hungry man with freedom fighting. And if you have this kind of philosophy, this kind of mindset, why would you say that Mazen Kanu will be surprised on the activity of the DOS? Because all of them now they are not even deserving. These are less deserving. These are those that yield to the call, knowing there is protection in the Mazen Kanu. I hear one lunatic they talk. Say the DOS, the leaders should have given Mazen Kanu red line. They should have read a riot, as if to say now them employ Mazen Kanu. He no say na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu assembly them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu assembled all of them. They were hopeless. They don't have hope. Or what this doesn't, if you hear him speak, you go ask yourself, which white collar job he go do to earn $4,000 a month? What? Apart from the incentives, the zamas, the career agitating, what did Dozie want to do to earn $5,000? Can Mohammed Abbas reason objectively? Haven't taken Mazi Nnamdi Kanu away, where the glory of Radio Biafra? Day. Because these people are infinitesimal. They are nothing. They amount to nothing. Where is your Radio Biafra? The only man that kept it afloat, alive, then the radio become a beacon. To the extent government are subscribing for their citizens listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The universities in Argentina is teaching with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lecture. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu University of Biafra, because you cannot come there without pen and paper. Even when you don't want to, you will be forced to. When you take that brain child away, you see empty shafts. They don't fit think on their own, so they need something to sustain them. What did they do? They went to this White Ejiofor. They know nothing. They should have seen the handwriting on the wall. They would have seen the cloud change, because Simon never taught us about something that is called afterthought betrayal. They were not the perpetrators, they are agendists, but it was afterthought. But what brought about afterthought? My capacity. These guys were induced. They are working for it, so they saw an avenue to make more money. They fell. The Bible will say, according to St. Paul, these people have shipwrecked as regards to the faith. They shipwrecked. They shipwrecked. And you look at them, in every given situation, they will go out to make pronouncement hastily. This was when their downfall started. This was when they met their Waterloo. They gave up a statement without thinking, without reasoning. Later we come and patch them. This was how it started. Each time they don't think. Once Nigeria set a bait for them, they will come out and make hasty statement, and they will shoot themselves on the leg. I wrote to them many times. I said, please, in a matter that is national issue, as regards to Biafra issue, don't say anything thou Chike Doziem, because Chike Doziem is the idiot. I did not know. I don't know the position of Mohammed Abbas. Who gave him the right to speak over radio? What is he talking as? Who is he addressing Biafrans as? I hear him say that they have adopted another system of fighting dirty. Just imagine. Who is Abbas? Who is Who is China Sanworu? In what capacity is he addressing Biafra? Nobody has been able to answer me. China Sanworu want to talk. In what capacity? At least we know Chike Doziem, that the gods have been dealing with him. No only head remain. No only head remain. But the China Sanworu, in what capacity? Who is telling him what to say? Carol White. They feel themselves with some level of euphoria, and they are happy in it, thinking they have accomplished something. Low and below. Every word every statement they give become an animal against them. We don't know anything. We sit down and look as the autopilot begin to lot unchallenged until we took over this wheel and we return back to who we are originally. IPOB, one family.
One family.
And one family we shall remain. We don't know them, send them. We don't know how they manage them. So, who is Simon Ekpa? It is unacceptable. I don't know where God from go and come. At the fullness of time, at the meek of time. Let's say Simon Ekpa delay 1 month before he come. Would he be able to stay at the meek of time? The timing. So, I dey thank God. As usual, I go buy 1 bottle of Star this night, but on credit, then enjoy myself and appreciate God for wetin God do for us. I go say university, make una continue. I dey here.
Thank you very much. It is me for that submission. Thank you. We must continue.
The first I hit my mic.
Yeah, can you? I don't think he can hear. Can anybody hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. I don't think
Yeah,
he
we
can
can
hear
hear
me.
you. We can
We
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Oh,
We can hear
okay.
both of you.
All right. We have university in the house. We have epidemiology, and we have Fuller. I think that's our university. Let's do Fuller, and then university can come in, and then we have our own epidemiology. Fuller, and then King Onwa. You've spoken before, so other people dropped off. So Fuller University, of course, university can come in anytime he's co-host, and we still got Gaddafi in the house. Anytime, if you want to chime in, Gaddafi also, and then we go to. So Fuller, go ahead and mute yourself. Fuller, hola. Fuller, you with us? She may be in the other room. Let's go to university. University, Mike.
Thank you, Professor. Professor, I'd like to ask a question first.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is Ekberima?
Ekberima, I think somebody explained it. It's on the comment section. Go on the section.
Can I ask a question?
There's a
Can
video.
I
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
it's a
please
local
don't explain it. Don't explain it first. Why are you asking the meaning of Ekberima?
Because I became Ekberima the first time they started calling my Ekberima. So I've
you already
always been.
Okay.
I've always been Ekberima, but I don't know what it means though. So
So here's the thing. Some dialect, Ekberima, like in my dialect, it's what we call somebody a thief, right? A thief is I don't know what we call it, so that's why they started. But in his dialect, Ekberima is a bomb, a local bomb. That's what it means. It means something different. Yes.
Ekberima is a local bomb, just like a knockout, a local firework.
Just like
okay,
a local firework. Yeah, local one. On the comment section.
Firework with cupboard and with matches.
On the comment section, there's a video of it. People playing with the berima, like it's some kind of tree. You roast it, and then after roasting it against a wall or a hard surface, it makes a loud noise. So they call it a local bomb. So that's what it means in his dialect. So we adopted this to adopt the name because we love it.
Okay, this is beautiful. I've always been admired if that is the case, because I knew the time they started calling Simon Ekberima, we were still fighting. That time the media war was very, very intense. I know Gaddafi can attest to this. So we all the Ekperima. Let me see if there is still enough for me to put by Ekperima or abbreviate by Ekperima to E. So I am University of Biafra, Coastal Region, Ekperima, Odaramo. So that's what it is. Who is our Prime Minister? You know, when they were speaking about this very topic, I didn't just want to just jump inside because I started, you know, analyzing how our Prime Minister Burima come into the struggle. So he came out to them. He came out from nowhere to the US. He came out from nowhere. Those never believed that Biafra will be achieved. So and their ego was too high that they don't believe that anybody can challenge them. Those guys are worse than the zoo. Those guys are worse than the. They don't like you to challenge authority, even if that authority is wrong. You know, they don't want you. They don't like to be challenged. That's one thing with this kind of people. I've seen these people. I'm not sure but these people they are kind of their ineptitude. They learned it maybe from overseas, because I see a lot of companies here. I see a lot of some organization here. They don't like you if you are brilliant. They don't like you if you are smart. They don't like you. They are scared. Some people, even some of them, when they see your CV, they becomes intimidated. Some of them, when you talk, they don't want you. They don't want you to come. This is what happened when the order was given for Simon to take on this movement, because he's the only one with the ability and the mental capacity to take over this movement. The first time they interact with him, they became scared. They became very, very intimidated, because they saw who Simon was, and they now see the reasons why they can't give him the mandate. And that is going to expose. They will not be able to work with him, because they are criminals. They have soiled their hands. They were doing things underground. If Simon had come in that earlier time, when our leader was even still, it's going to spoil things for them. So Simon is someone that can be, explained in so many ways. For me, Simon is a surprise for the enemy, but a prayer answered for the people of Biafra. The genuine people of Biafra that want freedom. Simon was a prayer answered, because I can remember when Nnamdi Kanu was killed. At first, I didn't believe it, because I thought it was not possible. No, I know it was possible. It's not just so easy. It's not like asylum. Even asylum seeker, for you to, of course, we know that these people do illegal deportation all the time, but you have to be sure, if this person you are deporting, somebody who have suffered torture and persecution in his country, and you are deporting, you have to be sure if this person you are deporting to the next will be alive or will be tried fairly. If this is a fair judgment, sometimes they are not very sure that if hurting you is really the best option, or if you'll be safe in your country, especially in a political situation. But of course, for Africans, they don't care about the law. These people also read their law as the person is an African. But if if the person is an Arab, they cannot deport the person like that. Except maybe if it's in Europe, they are deporting the person to another country based on the Dublin law that allows you to stay your first country of host where you place your fingerprint. Aside that, deporting you to your country, it has to through a lot of verification to verify, because these people see Africans as liars. Even if all of you are dying, these people do not give. They want you dead, because if you die, their companies will not grow. The raw materials they get from you will not come. Because if you remain alive and you become clever, you know what they know. They won't be having those things again. In the whole of this, these people were able to kidnap someone even without stress with going through any legal process. Because they believe that when they hold Nnamdi Kanu, the hope of mankind, the hope of freedom fighters, the hope of suffering mothers, the hope of dying pregnant women, the hope of young youth in Africa will be over. Because the only person speaking, the only real, genuine person speaking for the entirety of Africa and the entirety of poor and broken people, not poor people who have been robbed by both foreign and national and house niggers who are leaders of African countries. The only person speaking for the hopeless, the voiceless people in Africa was Nnamdi Kanu, teaching them their story, teaching them telling them that they were not Africa before. That was not what they were called. They were called Eden. They were called people from a Kabulan. He tells a lot of story, open our eyes, how our names were changed, how colonial boundaries became borders and countries today. He asks people how the Britain has been extorting us and be stealing our resources, taking the handwork of our ancestors after killing them and nicknaming them with all manner of evil names. But them that kill and slaughter people in our own land became angels at the end, because our parents, our ancestors never lived to tell their story. These very blood-thirsty people have done all this. They believe that when Nnamdi Kanu is taken away, then the whole agitation of Biafra and to save the broken-hearted people will be a bygone. Simon Ekpa can be explained as the failure of Nigeria and the restoration of hope for the broken-hearted. The voice for the voiceless. When Kanu was kidnapped, I almost died. I'm suffering the trauma today, coupled with the tortures I got from the Nigeria state, from the Fulani Islamic state, when the king from my community, from my kingdom, went to Sokoto and Kano and came back with Mohammed Mustafa Erenuma Uche II. And this particular Uche is one that has been helping people to preach the non-Igbo agenda, preach the non-Igbo divisive propaganda, and my land. You see, when you see some of these Eka people, they come out, they tell you they are not Igbo. Sometimes it is not their fault. It is a long-age damage orchestrated by their kings and their traditional rulers who benefit from the Fulani agenda of conquest. They said they never knew that if they give us money, we will sell our parents and sell ourselves and kill ourselves. And now, how are they able to achieve this? By people like Chike Doziem, people like Abbas them, who can collect money from the Fulani and start fighting the people they are in the struggle with. If these people are actually genuine, Simon Ekpa told them, leave me the hell alone. If you know you have the template of achieving Biafra, do it. Do your own and let me do own. How does do your own and let me do my own became a problem for these people? They are now the one fighting the Fulani fight. The Fulani have been able to buy them and they are not doing the fight. Just as some of vast majority of the leaders in the Kaland and in Delta State has done. When Ibori was alive, when Ibori was around as a governor, this kind of thing never happened. And that is why they go after him. Simon Ekpa can be explained as the hand holding the scrotum, the balls of the Nigerian terrorist government. And anytime they forgot that he's still there, they try to do kati-kati. He will drag it very hard. And they will because he's holding them at a... Simon Ekpa is the hand holding Nigeria at a very bad spot. It's the bone choking them. He was able to orchestrate a plan that rendered their holding Nnamdi Kanu entirely useless in their hands. And they are paying a very severe price for it. You see all these things you see people coming out social media writing letters. Of course, they will write later. The same letter, the same approach they adopted when they almost killed Simon Ekpa during the election period. More than hundreds of people were lobbying for the head of Simon Ekpa. The same pattern is what they are using today. Writing, robbing, arrest him, kill him, they call him terrorist. They think that when they call us terrorists, we will go hiding. You call us terrorists because we are fighting for our freedom. We are telling you to stop killing us. And you want to call us name. And you want to call us name having the belief that when you do that, we'll go hiding. We will never go hiding. We are ready to pay whatever price whatsoever to ensure that mankind will be free in Africa. And we are starting it from our home. For us to be able to do it, we have seen that all the organizations who are supposed to be peacekeepers are fake people. They are the people who are creating the insecurity. Organizations that have been infected by Nigerian disease, like United Nations Organization, African Union, and many of them, Nigeria have been able to buy a number of these people because they have a representative there, and this is a representative that represent Nigeria or the ambassadors. They are much more corrupt than the ones in the system. So how do you think that something will work all of a sudden by accident? Simon is the mathematics that these people have never been able to solve and will never be able to solve. Before they will figure out a way to solve it, Biafra restoration will be here. Simon Ekpa is the proof that Nigeria cannot exist, not for a long time. The first time some community from Abavo Kingdom, when they heard that there is someone called Simon Ekpa and he's doing exactly what Nnamdi Kanu was doing, they danced. I wish I get that video again. Old women from the village, they danced because the time they were killing the car people, the only hope. I know when I was still young, as a kid, the killings were still going on because they needed to remove all the Jewish, anything Jewish and anything representing it. I had no reason. I didn't know why. As at that time, I never know who we were. Making sure they destroyed both symbol, anything. And the car people was hoping that one day somebody will come to deliver us. But unfortunately, nobody came. Before Nnamdi Kanu could come out, the people have died. People have given up hope and accepted what the evil Nigeria state gave them. Already, people were already denying, because you have to deny yourself. As an car person, for you to live. At some point, we became few. Ika was a very large. I'm telling you, we have 4 kingdoms, 4 very great kingdoms. That is to tell you how large we were. And the kingdoms were that 4 pillars in order to be able to survive. But I tell you, they slaughtered our people psychologically, and anyhow they do it, they make sure that we are reduced not to be able to speak anymore. And when those people heard about Simon, the only message he sends to their brain is that there is still somebody somewhere. It's like they knew that somebody has to come. But these powers, these people who have stolen their future, these people who have sold themselves for their stomach, and their voice can be heard. America can hear them. They can organize space. They can write letter. But the women in the village, can they be able to write letter? And anybody from America or from Britain supporting this individual, who is calling me by this time? Am I coming out clear?
Yeah, coming.
Or am I taking too much time? You guys have been talking. I have not said a word though.
When did I say anything? I didn't say nothing.
So what I'm saying.
But you have been sleeping. We have been here talking.
Yeah. You've been sleeping, but we've been here talking.
I will soon round up. I just wanted people. I know that there are a lot of people here. I just wanted them to hear this. As an Ikaman, I just wanted them to hear this. Probably there are people who have never heard about it before, especially when young people. If your parents doesn't tell you, you don't know. And if your parents were among the people who took side with the enemy, thinking that they were doing the right thing, you would not know. You will even be more deceived than any other person. What I was going to say was that all these people who write all these letters against our leader, our prime minister, and against Nnamdi Kanu, can those people they are writing to, like America and Britain and Finland, thank God a Finnish person have been able to come down to the zoo to investigate what is actually going on. And I believe he find a lot of things by himself. I wish he was able to get to all those slaughterhouses where they kill human beings. Where the only thing you can see there was bones. When I was kidnapped at a Kosodi in around 2012, 2013, 14, the place they tied my face, the house they put me, you can see the smell of rotten human being. Even on the ground, you can touch bones, you can touch the skull of human being. And I know that there are many hidden secret places like that needed to be destroyed. The Nigerian government have places where they kill people. The Fulani oligarchs has slaughterhouse where they slaughter people who do not agree with their agenda. And they use your governors and your senators and your House of Assembly members, your councillors, to do this with their thugs and assassins. When somebody like me open my mouth to talk with the issue of Nigeria, don't just go there, because I have seen what you have not seen. And I'm very, very bold to tell people that I've seen what they are not seeing as far as the issue of Nigeria is concerned. And German government know this. I've went to different trauma therapies because of what I saw in Nigeria, and they know what I've told them. So because these people failed, the failure of the arrival of Nnamdi Kanu, the arrival of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. I can talk about Simon Ekpa for long with different explanation without stopping. It's just like I'm in class. I can take a topic in physics, doesn't matter what it is, electromagnetism, mechanics, I will teach it. I will talk about it from beginning to the end and tell you all the formulas and all the everything you need to know. That's how I can talk about our Prime Minister. And he is also a savior, another savior. Some people call the disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. I call him the disciple of Nnamdi Kanu too, because sometimes I pray. When I pray, I call the God of Simon Ekpa, that God that brought him out to ensure peace where there's decision. Our leader said he's going to bring a new dimension, and he has lived up to that. He brought a new dimension. The government that the new dimension is here, and we are very loyal to our government. I know many people do not understand, but with time, they will know that this very government is a blessing to us, just as our Prime Minister is a blessing to us. The Nigerians who never experienced a government before, all they are just experiencing is a colony, people who were colonized, and then the colonials created a system where they can steal, not just where they can steal, created a system for all of them who were involved during that Berlin General. He created a system of business for them where they can hatch the entire continent to death for their own benefit. Nobody created any country in Africa for the benefit, best interest of African people, no. If it was true, why is France still collecting $500 billion as colonial tax up to today? And then when you want to get something from some percentage from the 500 billion, they give you 30%, and that 30% you have to pay 10% tax. Even if you still have to return the main capital from that 30% of $500 billion. That is the entire worth of those countries, 14 countries. That is the entire life taken away from them by the French government. And their money, they cannot print their own money by themselves. They don't have the right to print their money by themselves or train their own soldiers by themselves. Their soldiers have to be trained by the French government, by the French soldiers. And they have to print their own money in CFA. And the money they print for them, they don't use it, they use euro. And even if France is using CFA, it still have value more than the people is stealing from. And all the people who have lived, all the Africans who have challenged this evil, they have all been assassinated. I yield my mic here because hands are up.
Thank you. Fola, are you here with us? Fola is in here. We have two hands, and then we'll call it a day, guys, so that some of us can get a seat. All right, Fola, go ahead. Fola, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Since Fola is, I don't know, she may be busy. Go ahead, Eberimarized, and then Chinedu. Who's doing that?
It's your university.
Oh.
No, it's me.
Is that Fola?
Yes, it's me.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Eberimarized.
Thank you so much. Ndewonu,
There was.
Thank you again for allowing me to share my voice. The reason I called in today is also to be experimentized, and I want to experimentize my grandson to Simon Ekpa school also, because I see him and when I look at him, he reminds me of Simon Ekpa. Oh, I love him so much, and I thank him. I thank the whole setup. I understand what's going on. I really appreciate. I try my best. I have put up my own tax for my children also. So I put taxes for me and my children so that I don't miss out. I don't want them to miss out. The reason I'm doing this is for my grandchildren to experience some Biafra, some Biafra. I don't even know what other name we can enjoy besides that, my drink and everything. So I really thank Ekpa. Who is Simon Ekpa? Simon Ekpa has become somebody who has come into each and every one of us alive in such a way that our dreams suddenly I'm just like, our dream is still dreaming. Like, I'm still dreaming. Like, is this a reality? And then I thank MNK for the invoking somebody like him. And I appreciate them so much. I don't even know how to appreciate Simon Ekpa, MNK. There's no Simon without MNK. There's no MNK without Simon. I cannot say one without the other. So I say I like the name they gave him. Aguchiem Chemba, one of Biafra. So that's I like that. And now I want to experimentize myself. I am a Biafran. No one, like the other man was saying, when you have the spirit of Biafra, you have it. You have the spirit. You have to. If it's like it's just something I just understood. I didn't know I didn't know that's what I had. I didn't know that's what was bothering me. I didn't know this is why I was being rejected most of the time. Even wherever I am, even when I'm among the Igbos, I'm rejected. You understand what I'm saying? So now I keep asking God, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on is Biafra. And that's what Simon Ekpa is to me. He's bringing us Biafra. I don't know how much of it I'm going to enjoy, but I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. And I know from the exile, we're doing this, and we need money. The only way we can support is by showing up and showing I understand our people, we got to show up for every dollar that we can. This is where the strength is to really put our name out there. I'm encouraging people. A lot of people are not even aware of what's going on. So I don't know. It's very hard for me to actually put my face out there because I'm operating on the down low, because I've come across even Oyibo, where when I try to identify myself as a Biafran. I mean, I didn't even, when I say I'm a Nigerian, then I want to talk about the election. Oh yeah, it's Tinubu. Oh, no other. I can understand these people are already. These people are the ones that are pirates that has been doing personal businesses, and they know so much about Tinubu and how he has to be. And I'm like, I was brought back. I was afraid to continue. So I know the power of sit at home. Sit at home. Thank you. I want to be aquarimatized.
Thank you. Thank you. Berima Fola. You are welcome. You are welcome. It's a legion. Legion of Berima. We are all Berima. We are legion. There are so many of us that are Berimas. Berima Fora, thank you for coming. Thank you for speaking and letting them know that when they call it Berima, don't just call Simon. Call us all Berimas. We are all it.
Yes, now.
Not just Simon. You have to call all of us. We are all the Berimas.
Yes.
Let's go to thank you for that. Let's go to my own epitemology. Are you still awake? And then we go to Chinedu and we start to round up, guys. Epitemology, are you available? Chinedu, you speak next. Hold on.
What is going on?
Okay.
Hello?
Are you getting advice, Epitemology?
Yes, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Go ahead.
Well, I call good evening from my own end because I do the rest of Biafra everyone here. Let me go to the Semoneba. I have come across this question, but it was just an idea. But I'm happy to jump in. First of all, Semoneba is a disciple of
He's having trouble. All right, Chinedu, go ahead, take it up.
Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Chinedu. Go ahead.
Okay. So
we can hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you. So, as for myself, Semoneba is a disciple of Mazen Namdekan. That is one. Two, Semoneba is on the throat of Nigerian government. That's two. Then Semoneba is a quadratic equation mass that Nigerian government can never solve. They don't know how to get in, and they never get in. It's a quadratic equation. If anybody that knows maths, we know that quadratic equation is a very difficult mathematics that you can solve, that you can never solve for those that doesn't know maths. Then he is what Plato called a philosopher, because in Plato's ideology, he said that for a community or for a state to be governed, that the state needs a philosopher king, and that philosopher king must be somebody who must have attained a level of education and can give back to the society. So he is exactly what Plato has said to be a philosopher king. I remember when I was small, I was told that war happened, but I didn't know how it happened until my father told me about it and how he lost everything in Medugri. Since then, it has always been my dream to become, to be addressed as a Biafran. That somebody somebody that comes from a particular, not somebody that they are addressing as a Nigerian. And then I keep asking questions until last week. Somebody told me one important thing. He told me that, do you know why they remove history from school? I said, no. He said it's because of this, because they know that if they teach it in school, that students, Igbo students, or let me just Biafrans as a whole, people who still want that country to come, they will still come up. But I told the man that despite everything, our generation has come up with somebody like Nnamdi Kanu and then Simon Ekpa, and thank God for giving us Simon Ekpa, because the day Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, I broke down like I didn't get my.
Nnamdi Kanu was not arrested.
I
He
mean, he
was
was kidnapped.
kidnapped.
Sorry, kidnapped. I mean, illegally. He was kidnapped from Kenya. I was broke. Like, I didn't get myself for a whole week, a whole month. I didn't get myself up till now. I used to pray for him that God, please, he should give him good health while he's still detained there. So when he was kidnapped, and all of a sudden I was just hearing rumors, because as at that time I didn't have phone. The phone I was using spoiled. I was hearing many rumors. People are saying there is this guy that has taken over. I was not asking, who is this person, who is this man? They say it's Simon Ekpa. I say, who is Simon Ekpa? That name just keep. That was the question. Who is this Simon Ekpa? Who is Simon Ekpa? Until I got phone. Many people are saying, the guy is working for Tinubu. I say, I beg, come on, person they fight for your own country, you can't go they work for them. I didn't just give them listening ear until I got a phone. I went on YouTube. I searched for the name. I saw the name. I saw the broadcast the first time. The way he was talking, so confident, so assertive. Like, I really loved it. That was how I followed him up. That I subscribed to his YouTube channel, liked the video. I keep watching more updates anytime I have data, because of that, I went as far as borrowing data almost every week, up to now myself. So from there, I started following him, and I saw that what those people are saying is false, because me, I like seeing is believing. That was how I started following him until I opened a Twitter account. I came on Twitter, go to every other channel. I started following him there. And since I have been following him, I've seen that the man is making a very big progress. Since he became the Biafra Prime Minister, look at many things he has achieved, opening license offices everywhere, and he achieved all these things within a many months, which other people that say that they are like the master that say that they agitate didn't achieve. And even those people say I don't even know themselves. But since Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa took off the mantle to get this freedom, we have achieved a lot. And I believe that it is through Onyendu and his disciple Simon Ekpa that Biafra is going to come. And I don't know why I have this 100% confident that this year we're going to get our freedom. Many people in the East, I call them, as they sit down and they said everything is right. Even the old women self, they are saying that they want Biafra. I told them about the referendum. They are saying when are they going to conduct the referendum so that they can come out and vote. That is what they have done now. Anytime they call the referendum, that I should update them so that they can come out and vote. So we are ready. Everybody is ready to go. I was talking to somebody the other day. The person was telling me that this war of a thing that happened in Japan is so many days, and if that is what is going to cause them, is going to take us to get our freedom, that he is ready to fight, that he's going to go to market to get his own weapon to fight this battle, that he's ready. He doesn't mind if anything he has also has will go down, but let it be that he get that the independence come, and he will have where he will invest his business and his business will be secure without getting burnt or demolished. And I told him that they should just calm down, that everything is under control. thank God for Samuel Ekpa and the media team, people like the First, University of Biafra Warrior, and many others that I can't mention their name that I can't remember. All Biafra's followers, I thank you for following up, for the courage and everything. And I also want to thank those who are funding the Biafra Post, the ESN, the Biafra Liberation Army. I pray that your pocket will never run dry. God will keep providing for you and make a way where there's no way for you. It pains me every day. Anytime they talk about this Biafra funding, it always pains my heart that I don't even have to fund, to contribute. But I keep praying for everybody that everything will go fine and that this year we are going to exit Nigeria. Biafra, Samuel Ekpa is someone that has proven to me that this country will break into pieces, just like broken bottle that can never be put together. That is how this country is going to break, and nothing can ever make it to stand again. So I will drop the mic here for other people to take over. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
He said your prayers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have our last speaker for the day, which is, I believe it's King. At this point, King, unmute yourself.
Hello, the first Perima. I thank everybody in the space. I am today baptized with the baptism of fire. Who is doing that? Baptism of fire on me today because I am the king, Perima, and I can speak in another tongue. I say to God be the glory for giving us somebody like Simon Ekpa in a time of great need. Opportunity, I cannot do without it actually because I'm the Archbishop of the Most High God, even though I am King Sepedima. He says all things work together for good to them that love God and to them that are called according to the purpose of God. All things, including Kojo Makoma, will work out for good for us, for Biafrans. The coming of Simon Ekpa is like a new dimension, according to Mazen Namdekan, a life changer, a life giver. The hope was lost. Honestly, people were shocked when Mazen was kidnapped. And Simon Ekpa, from nowhere, God brought him to give us life where there's no life. Simon Ekpa resurrected so many, healed so many that we are sick because of the shock of the kidnapping of Mazi Simon Namdekan. I can say that in all, Simon, let us use it in our language because Nigeria, what they worship God, and another thing they worship is soccer. Simon Ekpa, as we know today, is Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Kimpele, and which one from Argentina now that died, and even Okocha combined together in one person. Honestly, that's what Simon Ekpa is. He is only a tree and no bear they can but no, the one that died that ran with Pele. No, from Argentina. Maradona. Combined. That was what Samuel Ekpa is. Ronaldo, Messi, Maradona, Pele, Neymar, Okocha, combined in one person. Just imagine how the dribbling will be. That is exactly what he is dishing out in the pitch of game, the game we are playing today. Now, only one tree and no bear they can perch that on that tree and they will be alive. That is exactly what Simon Ekpa is. Simon Ekpa in a this thing, he will one of Biafra land. Having said that, I don't want to waste our time too much because I heard the first Erima say that we have to sleep and whatever of that. Now, there's something I wanted to say the other day, a suggestion. Please, I suggest that whenever we are on space, we should play Biafran national anthem. And whenever we are closing, we should play it as well, just to create the awareness. And again, before I close, I say, may God bless everybody that organized this space. May Chineke bless all of you. Can anybody hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, go ahead.
May God bless the land of Biafra. May God bless Mazen Nandekano. May Chineke bless Mazen Simon Ekpa, because he has resurrected the dead. The Bible said the dead shall the bone shall
the dry bone
walk.
shall live
The
again.
dry bone shall rest. He resurrected so many sleeping bone, which I am inclusive. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Mazen Nandekano. May God bless Simon Ekpa. And may God bless every true Biafran. Chineke Gozunu. I am the Archbishop of the Most High God, King Ebedima One. Thank you.
Ndewono. We have less than 15 minutes. That will be 7 p.m. my time. And I have to. If you guys know, if it was up to me, I will be here all day. But we've been here all day because, and then the space will good man and university and our own Biafra warrior queen Berima, all Berimas, the Berima legions. They will all be here in the morning, and we see through Kadibia. I don't know if you have been baptized yet. We don't know if you've been baptized in the Berima. We are
Excuse me.
all a Berima. Yes, go ahead.
Can I repeat something? Something just come to my mind.
So you guys should not be annoyed. I want to ask my own name, please. My name is
Let's get
my name is officially Eterima. Wanyoma Eterima. Double Eterima. Eterima first. Wanyoma second Eterima. So all of Eterima.
We are all a Berima legions. It's a legion. Legion of the Berima.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I
go ahead,
yeah.
Biafra.
Now this thing just come to my mind as we were talking, if somebody can do this, I don't know, I don't know how to do it. Among the Muada or somebody for the funding, if they can print t-shirts for the, I think our Prime Minister is organizing a relay in Finland. Am I mistaken?
Yes, there's a rally. It's a rally
you are
coming
not
up in Finland.
There is also information on that in.
Please, I want to know the date because I want to buy my ticket too. What I want to say, if somebody can print t-shirts with the picture of our Prime Minister and the name, maybe the picture in the front, the name in the back, different kind of t-shirt with different grades, so that they can start selling it online. Me, I want to buy. I don't know. That one can still raise some money for the ESN. I don't.
Thank you. I think that's a good idea. It's the government, and I believe
so that everybody can just wear it there that day. I can even start. All my t-shirt would be that one, even wearing it to work here, so that people will be knowing him more and more.
The Ministry of Information, they are here.
Yes, they are here. They're listening. So everybody is listening to every idea that's been brought here. Don't forget, it's being streamed on YouTube, Facebook, and all that. So they are listening.
I write some information about Biafra, what we represent. Just write some information on the back and put the picture of our Prime Minister with the name in the front, So to be very nice for everybody to wear that uniform that day.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice, and not just so that's another way to raise money for the liberation. Yes.
I'll be selling it. Me, I will buy. I will buy even many to be anywhere I'm going. I will be wearing it.
Yeah, I think what we should have is it's kind of like a Biafran online store where you go and buy anything Biafra. Anything, and it would be nice. That would be a way to raise money. Biafran online store, where anybody, if you want to buy like a t-shirt, you go there. You want to buy Biafran flag, yeah, anything Biafra wise, run by the government, of course. So I think that will be really that will be helpful. A lot of people will I think that would be nice. So it's a good it's a good suggestion. So yeah, I think we should work towards having that, because we're talking about raising money. If we have our own online store, everybody, you can buy even coffee mug, anything like a T-shirt that says that very much. You go there, you buy it, and the profit, the profit, after everything, profit goes towards the liberation. That's another way, you know, and that's good. We have our own Chukwu Freemason Namdekano. We don't know if you've been baptized yet and accepted our one and only Eberima as your Lord and personal Eberima. So go ahead, Chukwu Kadibia.
Hi everyone, it's almost 1 a.m. here where I'm at, away from my base, and I need to be baptized by Biafran warrior queen Yoba. Yoba, you need to baptize me in the name of Onyendu and Simon Ekpa and Osanobua. Vukabium. Go ahead.
Warrior Queen, unmute yourself. Warrior Queen, unmute yourself.
Okay, excuse me. Were you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said you have to be the one to
You're the one
baptize.
and only. You're the one and only. There's no two of you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I didn't hear what he said I should do.
He need you to baptize him, to give him the name of Chukwu Kabiama, our leader and our prime minister. You need to baptize him. He's a Ekberima.
And Osanobua.
Okay. I think free Ekberima MNK will be okay.
As from today, I'm officially free.
Ekberima, yeah, with this account, free Ekberima MNK. The other account, Ekberima Chukwu Kadibia.
Fantastic. I receive it in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. Nobua. And in the name of our leader, our prophet of our time, as a Namdekano, and our two lions, Agonabo, Simon Ekpa. I accept it. Ise.
And speaking of, since our Biafra warrior queen I will also baptize you. Mine is different in the Nawa and Kenna and Kobara and Kaposo. So we for today we are now eberimalizing you, and it has become Amuche
officially.
Eberima. Amuche Eberima.
The first you're naughty. You're very naughty.
Amuche Eberima. That's that's the one that is coming from me. Biafrans, thank you. Wanyoma, do you want to say something else? Eberima Wanyoma. Number one, Eberima Wanyoma. You want to say something else before we call it a day? Wanyoma, I think she's getting ready for work. Go ahead, King. You get 1 cent. King,
No,
1 cent.
I just want to like. I'm not raising my hand.
Oh, okay.
But you should call
I'm
me
still here.
King Seperima, please. King Seperima, please.
I am still here.
Okay.
Okay. But if I want your way, joy food, you want to say something else before we
Yeah,
call it?
I will always want to say so because I'm always happy here.
You get 1 cent, 1 cent.
Okay. What I want to say is the topic of today, I like it. Everybody has defined Simon Ekpa in his or her own way. I will still add to my own. Simon Owu Odudu bere Nigeria na akpa Apiagbo ya apiagbo, apia everything.
Hallelujah.
So he is the certain fly that perched the zoo on the scrotum. If you leave it, it will suck the whole water from your balls. If you want to kill it, you will pieces the balls. So that is what he is. Darling.
Thank you.
I will say ouch.
Thank you. I will give everyone one. All those that are on the speaker section, I'll give you guys 1 cent, 1 minute, nothing more, nothing less. So I can I have to rest, guys. Even Harry, we were supposed to talk today. With Harry, and we ended up staying here all day. Onwa, oh, Berima, unmute yourself. 1 cent, Onwa, Berima, Nabugo. He has fallen asleep. Berima, Chinedum, unmute yourself.
Okay. No, I will go hashtag free.
You have been baptized.
Anyway, you see, so as we end this broadcast, I pray that God will go with us to bed, wake us tomorrow with good health and sound mind in Jesus' name.
He said. Our own Harry, our own sweet Berima. Unmute yourself. Are you still awake?
Yeah.
Yes. Berima, give us your closing remark.
So today, a lot of people have been asking, who is this Ekperima? And so many people have been asking, who is Ekperima? And Ekperima, before you know it, everybody has become Ekperima. Hey! Which means this name is a wonderful name. But our PM, who are you? I want to ask you personally, who are you? Whom do you think that you are? I wish that you answer me this question. But anyway, is a rhetorical question anyway. The question has already answered itself. So, my PM, iya hebo kebo, and igosigekwanu ndi zoo ihebo, and inye gosikwana ha ihebo. So, I na sige, carry go, we are with you. The Biafrans are with you. No shaking. Ana na gbegbe ya na akpa nri. Atakịta abụọ. Onye gosiri ndị DOS itiri ha mmanwụ n'isi. Chụfunye ọha anya, laa ha n'iyi. Honestly, ha aniza agba tikitiki katakata. Simon odogwu ka ịbụ. Dike ana na agba egbe ya na akpa nri. God will bless you. God will multiply you. God will God will do great things more and more every day in your life. You're going in, you're going out and you're coming in, you will be a blessing. And your name shall called blessing. There is no weapon fashioned against you that will prosper. The Bible said that frustrate yourself, all you people, you shall be broken in pieces. Anywhere you have gang up, you have gathered against Simon or gang up against him, you shall be scattered. The Bible said there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. Even though you gather, but you shall scatter. The Bible says you shall gather in one way, and in 7 ways you will flee. So it will be. So Simon, he that is in you is greater than he that is in the world. Those people that are fighting you, God is with you. So no shaking. And when you're oh, we have crowned you queen. We have crowned you king. And the angels the cable. God bless everybody.
Thank you. Leave me the hell alone. Leave me the hell alone.
And
Leave me the hell alone, or else I will be your end. I beg a
They have received it water.
Leave me the hell alone.
Only if they knew, if 2 years ago anybody has prophesied to them and said, in 2 years' time, you guys will be on the street running mad in the name of protesting against Simon Ekpa, they will say over their dead body. Today it is happening. We must continue. We must continue. Our own Biafra warrior queen once sent a closing remark. Biafra, Berima, Biafra warrior queen. Are you with us still?
Yes, that is the Ekberima warrior queen.
Ekberima warrior queen
is here. Ekberima Biafra warrior queen is here. Yes.
Ekberima light queen.
Who is Simon Ekpa? My remark is close to define who is Simon Ekpa. As I said before, Zoo, if you want to know who is Simon Ekpa, go and listen to Game Changer. If you listen to that music, you will know that God used flavor to sing that music down. Everything the flavor mentioned in that music, that is who is our Prime Minister. The lion, he said the lion, the dragon, the warrior is here. He said it's the game changer. He have changed the game. Just go. If you want to know who he's saying, just go listen. The more you listen, the more you understand who he's saying. Listen to that music, and you will know who is Simon Ekpa. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is a reincarnated soldier that fought in the Biafra war. The picture is there. Somebody retweeted it recently. Is a reincarnation soldier that fought in the time of Biafra war, and God sent him back. They tried to kill him, to end him. God sent him. God prepared him more. He gave him more forces and prepare him back to come and finish what he started. That is who Simon Ekpa is. If you want to know more about Simon Ekpa, go to the zoo. Just as one of us have announced here before, go and buy the daily news, any news, or you on your television, or go to YouTube. Don't go to YouTube to our platform. Go to YouTube to Arise, to Channel TV, to TVC, any station, any television, any media, Vanguard newspaper, buy everything. You will see the headline, the first page of that newspaper, you will be surprised. You will information. See for some information about who is Simon Ekpa there. Who is Simon Ekpa? Is the reason we are not dying in numbers in Biafra land. Is the reason we are not those 500 people that was slaughtered in just one day in Plateau State. Is the reason we are not among them. Is the reason our mothers can still go to farm. Is the reason that I still have hope that I will have a home to go tomorrow, because I have rejected zoo. That country, that zoo called Nigeria, I have rejected it long ago.
Thank
I never know I
you.
will have a house to go. But Simon Ekpa is the reason I still have hope that one day I will relocate back to my Biafra land. Simon Ekpa is the reason I still have a place that I call my country. When they ask me, where are you from? I am proud to say, before I was ashamed to say I'm from Nigeria, but now I am proud to say I am from Biafra land. That is who Simon Ekpa is. Simon Ekpa is the reason why the dream of my daughter, that when he was 6 years, is when he asked me about the story of my fourth son that I had when I was raped when I was 16 years. So I gave birth to the son, though the father was there, is a Benin person. I gave birth to the son that is now 29 years old today. When two of us are walking, they will think that it's my husband. But my daughter asked me a question. I tell her the story, how I gave birth inside the kitchen in the village, because I was not having money to go to the hospital. If I go there, I don't have money to pay. I was just 16 years old. I was 17 years old when I gave birth to that baby. In the kitchen, at home, in the village, with a native daughter, the real native daughter, the one that gave. For the 9 months of pregnancy, I did go to the hospital one day. I was taking a medicine from the native daughter. So when I tell my daughter that story, the first Italian, when I told her that story, she said, Mommy, I want to become a medical doctor so that I will go and open a hospital in Nigeria then. So that when people want to deliver, I will be packing drugs from here to there. When people want to deliver, they will be delivering free of charge, so that they will not go and deliver inside kitchen again. I said okay, and he keep on to that promise. And she's now in the university studying medicine in the university. So Simon Ekpa is the reason that dream will come to pass, because she is going to open our hospital in our Biafra land, in the Biafra United States, to open a hospital there. So Simon Ekpa is the reason why that dream will come to pass. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We go to King. King, 1 cent closing remark.
Sometimes I want to speak in tongues. You know, this baptism of fire is something else. I don't know if I should speak in tongues or speak in our heavenly language or speak in Igbo, whatever.
Did you go to school of
Igbo is
speaking
our
in
heavenly
tongues?
language.
Is that
Our
right?
leader has said it.
Language alone is intolerable.
Orobo shanda kare mare koyori mama. Ribana kaya somebody. Reskimo no heyinde yeke. Kabaya. Kabaya. Now listen to this. Listen to this.
No, we
Listen to
haven't
this.
entered into
Listen
Kumunda.
to
We
this.
haven't
Listen to
entered
this.
into Kumunda.
Listen to this. It is King Ekberima speaking now. Who is Simon Ekpa? Who is Simon Ekpa? Who is Simon Ekpa? I want to give a simple definition of this man called Simon Ekpa. These criminals succeeded in selling Biafra. Honestly, they exchanged Biafra with money by making sure that Onenju is in DSS dungeon today. They were paid handsomely. But today, for anybody or for the name Biafra to be mentioned anywhere in the whole world, it is as a result of this man called Simon Eber, or as a reason of Simon Eber. Simon, that is why I want to put it this way, that Simon is the Biafra you see today. Even though Nyandu is there, had it been there was no Simon, nobody will mention Biafra to anybody. Nobody will hear pim about Biafra, because these people have sold Biafra entirely in Sobadezi. They cash out, they made money. They were issuing messages. Even the only thing they would have been doing today is to just go to the ATM and withdraw money, you know, that is being paid by gullible people that go without reasoning. So, Simon Eber, see today, is the resurrection of Biafra that was being sold through the DOS. That is the simple definition I want to give on who Simon Eber really is.
Thank you.
Kadabusha.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Professor, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I was receiving advice, but I'm good now. Thank you, our own king, for that. I wanna actually to play something before we go to the next speaker, because King said we have to play the national anthem before. So I'm gonna play 3 different audios that I wanted to play. I thought I saved it. It's my phone, I think, is receiving advice also.
Excuse me, can you play Game Changer for us so that we can dance a little bit?
I will play that. That will be the last thing we're gonna play, and then
Okay, that would be great. That is the true definition of our Prime Minister.
Yeah. Thank you.
Professor, we can hear it. We can hear it. We can hear it, Prof.
Oh, you can hear you from here?
It's
the volume. Yeah, the volume. The version that they sent. I should have asked if I need to send a cleaner version. Whenever they add music and all that, it drowns the voice down. But I will try to look for a cleaner version. Maybe tomorrow we'll play that one. But let's go to Chukwu Kadibia. Chukwu Kadibia, I'll beat yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna take less than 1 second because you guys have been on a marathon, and there's gonna be another one in the next 6 hours. Yoruba was just speaking my mind. That song describes our Prime Minister. For those of you who don't understand Igbo, the Prime Minister is the Berima is what they call the pepper tree, Ukuse. For those of you who don't understand Igbo, the pepper tree, the only thing you can do according to that song is you can only go around it. You can't do anything to it. And that's what the DOS and all the Fulani, every enemy have done so far. They've just gone around Simon Eber. Because and the second one, that song, you must play it. Like Yabo said, she just spoke my mind. She's and I listened to her story, very touching. I knew there was something about her, and what happened to her is a sign of greatness. And secondly, I really like Lobena. I love her. And the way how to describe our Prime Minister is according to that song she requested. It's Ago. Those who of you don't understand it, but Ago, is it lion or tiger? What is Ago?
Tiger.
Tiger.
According to that song, it says, those of you who don't understand the Igbo, it says, you cannot shout at a tiger. You're wasting your time. All those they are ranting, you cannot rant at a tiger. You can't shout. It doesn't move the tiger, and that's our Prime Minister. That song must be played, please. Must be played, please. That's actually a summary of our Prime Minister. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You want that I play from here? I have it already prepared.
I don't get it. The thing I'm not eating. We eat to see deep. Eat to see but you may go no question about my just how to resolve question with poor. This kind of family question, the leadership question, you draw a man of them, the kind of red lines, yes. Draw a man of them, kind of red line, yes. Upon I look at the IPOB, and no, Nimenga, until Amalo the leadership or recognize the Amalo message, book question pass, a book question pass message. Once all realize it, before you need any move, and then money and doing. He question make I see say in order on time, I blanket it. I blanket it. The thing I'm not eating. We eat to see deep. Eat to see you may go no question about my just how to resolve question. This kind of family question, the leadership question, you draw a man of them, the kind of red line, yes. Draw a man of them, kind of red line, yes. Upon I look at the IPOB, no, Nimenga. Until Amalo the leadership or recognize the Amalo message question pass message. Once all realize it, before you need any move, and then money and do it.
Is that the first time you're hearing that? Did you hear that?
I clicked on it because I was live. I could not.
That is very,
really listen.
that is.
Jesus Christ.
I think I recognize the voice. That was awful. My goodness, people are they're not human beings.
Nwanne mụ na ya satụ anụ size n'okwu mụ yiri anụ. Nwanne mụ na ya satụ anụ size n'okwu mụ yiri anụ. Ịhụ na nwanne mụ na ya satụ anụ size n'okwu mụ yiri anụ.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did that guy actually say that?
Hold on. I will play it one more time, and then we get later in the house, and then we'll give it Kadibia, since this is his first time a comment, and then university, and we'll call it, and then we'll play Game Changer and call it a day, guys. Yeah, I figured a lot of people haven't.
On time, I blanket it. I blanket the thing I'm not eating. We eat to see deep. Eat to see you may go no question about my just how to resolve question with poor on time. This kind of family question, the leadership question, you draw a man of them, the kind of red line, yes. Draw a man of them, kind of red line, yes. Upon I look at the IPOB. No, Nimenga. Until Amalo the leadership or recognize the Amalo message question pass. A book question pass message. Once all realize it, before you need any move. And then money and doing. You make I see say in order on time, I blanket it. I blanket it. The thing I'm not eating. We eat to see deep. Eat to see you may go no question about my just how to resolve question with poor. This kind of family question, the leadership question, you draw man as them can red lines, yes. Draw man as them can red line, yes. I look at the IPOB, until Malo the leadership or recognize Malo message book question pass, a book question pass message. Once or realize if you move.
Thank you. Thank you. The last part of our name, Onyendo. The last part, he said, Ane Onyendo. So, in other words, he's they are calling him the leader that is going. Maybe that's what's getting to his head, and he thinks that now he has arrived. If he doesn't, play do what we want him to do, if he doesn't do what we want him to do, he should rot in DSS dungeon. He should rot in DSS dungeon. These are people that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu surrounded himself with. I will give it to Lodo later, and then to Kadibia. And Kosi, you came late, so we'll give you consent, and then University will take it home. Later, if you're here, we give our ladies special treatment. That's why. Leto, are you with us still?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I just want to say thank you so much. You have been a great supporter. Right from the beginning, you jumped into wagon. Thank you so much. I cannot be proud of you enough. You are talking about who is Simon Ekpa is the topic, right?
Yes.
Simon Ekpa is a fire on the mountain. There was a game we used to play when we were little. There is fire on the mountain. They say run, run, run. So this fire on the mountain is Simon Ekpa. Because when there is fire on the mountain, it will descend and burn the whole village. That's Simon Ekpa. The zoo is burning. The mountain is burning. And the spark is falling on every corner of Nigeria, even beyond Nigeria. They are getting the hate. That's Simon Ekpa. That's how I describe him. Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you. You've been a great support. A lot of people didn't really know, but she has been kind of like a mentor to me, and so thank you, Ledo, for that. Mazi Kosi, you get 1 cent. Actually, you get 30 seconds. You don't get special treatment.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. What I wanted to say is that that video, it was two when I saw it. So I posted this first one, and the second one I sent it to you the first, and that was this where Biafra child was also making his own swimming his own lamentation litany. So I sent it to you. You see, Mark, and when you take these two videos, you see them saying that they have to face this thing on time and they leave it and something is spoiled. So my question is, crazy far they want to fight so hard that their commander don't want them to fight. Thank you.
One time I blanked it. I blanked it. Thing I'm not eat nine. Who eat is nine deep. Eat is nine. But you may go no question about my. Just try how to resolve question on time. This kind of family question, the leadership question, you draw man as them can red line. Yes. Draw man as them can red line. Yes. You know, look at the IPOB. No, Nyano Nimenga. until Amalo the leadership or recognize the Amalo message book pass message. Once I realize the phone, you need a move. And then
Thank you. I think tomorrow we will actually have time to analyze this garbage. We're going to do it line by line and explain what he actually meant, because there's a lot he said in that little span of time. Chukadibia and then university. And we call it a day. Chukadibia, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 30 seconds. You just read my mind. This our liberation is spiritual. It's like yourself. Everyone that speaks my mind. Quickly, we're gonna have to do that, because what I'm keen on is, if I question the weapon, the first we need to analyze this stuff. If I question the weapon and all that, we need to know if I question the weapon and all that things. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Wanyoma, do you want to say something before we go to university? He's the last speaker of the day. You were unmuting earlier. Our own Wanyoma. Get a lady's voice in there. All right.
I'm here. So,
all right, you want to? Yeah, go ahead.
What I have to say is, every day these people will be shooting themselves in the leg. Every day, the spirit of Biafra will possess one and make the person to confess. This thing this idiot said, it is a short message too many. That thing is a short message too many. And that is what is going on in their mind. And that is what they're having in their meetings. They were supposed to take his life. That is the meaning. There is no missing way. That thing they want to weapon is Onyendu's life. And they did not know that God passed them. God is bigger than them. All these things will be coming out. All these things will become, and some fools will still be shouting their names. All these things will be coming out. If by now any Biafran has where to stand, the person is a fool forever. Thank you very much.
Thank you. University, over to you.
Ah, man, Professor, if I tell you I'm not shocked, I will be lying.
Yeah, yeah, this one, that's why I said it's gonna be an entire program, because just analyzing what he said in that short of span, he said a lot, and we will analyze it. So go ahead.
Yeah, I don't need to say a lot, because this is something we really need to we need to do it bit by bit to bring out everything. Because that guy, within that short period, he said so many big things. He even confessed they could have killed Oyed. They should supposed to have killed Oyed long time. He even said long time. That is, it means that this guy knows from the statement. It means he knows a lot about what happened to Oyendu. That is, it shows. He said long time. They have supposed to have removed him long time ago. That he was saying. I don't want to go into that, but I like to say thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming in here. I slept off. I was a co-host at Goodman's Space. I slept off because I was very tired when I came back. And so, thank you, fellow Biafrans. Thank you for what you are doing. May Chukwuka continue to bless you. Never ever lose track. Never ever deviate from the truth. You are on the right path. We are on the right path. We have made our decision. Anybody that come in here through the autopilot, you can see the type of, they are not moved. They are 100% intact. and they know they are the right. They know they are the right people, and they are willing to die for it. They are willing to die so that Biafrans can have a life, and that's a whole lot of sacrifice. Having that mind, knowing that something will happen one day where you have to do what you have to do for Biafra to come, and it could cost you your life. That is the highest sacrifice. And coming here, listening to us, and helping us share the message, so it gets to the root. Anytime we see them, we know that the work of God is yielding fruit. And I thank you, Ekperi the first, and all the honorable Ekperimas that are here. I thank you, people. And I never knew what Ekperima means. You know, I've always said, the time they started this, I said that if you call, there is a guy in Germany here, he was saying if they catch Simon, I said, how can you be saying if you catch Simon when I'm standing right here with you? I am here with you. You are saying if you catch Simon, you have caught me. I am here. Do whatever you have to do. If it's physical combat now, let us just begin it here, because you cannot get to Simon without passing through me. Simon's spirit is here with me and is inside me. So I'm a Ekperima. You know, but now I know that Ekperima means some kind of fireworks. I love fireworks too. I used to make fireworks during Christmas and New Year, you know. So I love you guys so much. I love you guys. We'll still meet here tomorrow. We'll never be tired. Please do not allow yourself to be dismayed by this set of people. I regret ever having to broadcast with Paul Achebe. I regret it. I regret ever having to broadcast with Ejiro. These guys, now I know. But yes, I never knew better. I never knew better. These guys, they kicked me out. This Achebe made sure that they removed me from coalition. They kicked me out from coalition because I was very different. I was always against this kind of double standard. You see people working with you, but they have ulterior motives in their heart. Yeah, I hate people like this. I love it when people, you look at here, everybody, all the people I've met in autopilot that were sincere, we never argue about anything. We always been in one spirit and one voice. Anything that the other person speaks, you can see the person speaking the mind of almost everybody, more than 90% of people gathering there. And this is people who can achieve a nation. That guy said they should have killed our leader.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know that
This is
Ekperima will
one
not
that they
stop him.
deserve.
I know.
Okay, of course, you see, you get 30 cents, 30 cents. I'll let you win because I didn't think you spoke today. So 30 seconds, just for you to come and say hi to Biafrans. Go ahead.
Yeah. The first, thank you for all you have done. I'm even surprised when I pick up my phone, I saw that you are still up to now. I'm really, really surprised. And I have nothing to say than to say thank you. You are a good man. My brother, the Coast University of
Okoshishi Maba.
yeah, in Nane.
Wow. Okay. Hello.
No, my brother.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So the first, thank you very much. By tomorrow, actually, that video need to be properly analyzed. You know, just look at what MNK have been passing through for a very long time. It's really, really, really appalling. Anyway, thank you very much. By tomorrow, please, we have to concentrate on that video. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So all the hosts, everybody that's gonna do those that wake up before us in the US,
we need to work on, unless if any emergency, something happens in the zoo. Of course, you can never predict. But we really need to dive, because he said a lot. It was 40 seconds video or less, but he said so much stuff that if you start to analyze it and start to see, and then you add it to what Mazanamikan was saying when he was saying, I looked around me and I didn't see men, all of that, and the kepu kepu that we heard, that they tried to dethrone Mazanamikan at one point, and but the coup didn't work. So all of these things, and when you start to piece them together, then you come to understand who sold Mazen Namdekano. If they haven't sold Mazen Namdekano, what they would have done, because these people, they were desperate, and they wanted IPOB for themselves. So Kosi, 1 cent, 1 second. All right.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I just wanted to ask, is there a special time for that analysis tomorrow? Because I know that in the morning our brother university will be hosting like normal program, the morning show.
It
So
depends.
by what time exactly will this?
I think, you know what, it depends. But I know that in the morning, Goodman, if not Goodman, University will be hosting, or our Biafra Warrior Queen, somebody will be hosting, and then, until, us that are lives in the US, because of the difference in time, will wake up. But it will be analyzed. Even if we do it the entire day, we dedicate the entire day talking about the envy, jealousy, and the greed that that these people exhibit, that the demons in all of them. Go ahead, University.
Thank you, Prof. I think our topic has always been the whole day. Sometimes it takes us to this kind of time too. So people who will not be there in the morning will always come on, even when if they first come back on board, everybody will still follow it up. We'll follow it up till even if it enters Omuna.
Yeah, definitely. So, Biafra Warrior Queen, you see, you got the music ready before. Go ahead,
Yeah,
game changer.
I
Go
got the
ahead.
music ready.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Zobu, zobu. What I did there, man, you did it. What I did there, man, you did it. Here, Kamara did it. That's what you go. Here, Kamara did it. That's what I like to go. Oh, never see. Oh, never see. Oh, never see. Oh, never see.
On the Ute.
Clear the road for Samuel. The only case changer. Our prime minister. Don't change it for their hand. Who is our lion? Our prime minister, the one and only. The lion is here.
What I did there, you did it. What I did there, you did it.
I lie, our PM not the carry out.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Thank you.
Wow, wow!
If
Every
you
word
know,
of
you
that
know.
music.
I'm not gonna comment on that music. But if you know, you know. I think a lot of people, those that know, knows. But we'll continue. Let's see. Well, Biafra's Obia region, we have to go. This space was supposed to have shut down like 4 or 5 hours ago, and it's still going. And I know if I leave you guys, I will be here till morning. And but I need to sleep. I have to work, and it's been a hell of a day. I didn't really. One thing I would say, and for me, um, Simon, our Prime Minister, he's a prayer answered. You know, the hope of every Biafran, and that's the cry of every Biafran that's been suffering. Those that die because the hospital, the zoo don't have a good functioning hospital. There is nothing. Those little children that as soon as they are born, they are held hostage because their father or mother couldn't afford the hospital bills. The cries and the death and the blood, innocent blood that is being lost in that zoological republic for God knows whatever reason. The extrajudicious killing, the illegal detention, the marginalization, the cries of all of those people, that is who Simon is. In my opinion, that is who he is. Prayer answered. You know, you can call Mazen the Kano, um, is he John the Baptist? And, he came, he did exactly what he was set out to do, which is to awaken the Biafra that is laying dormant inside all of us. And that's what he did. He awakened the Biafra inside each and every one of us. And Simon then came to finish exactly what Mazen Namdekano started. Thank you, Biafrans. Tomorrow we continue. This thing we said, we decided to take up the challenge and fight the zoo our way. We don't have billions that they have to spend in media. On media, we don't have what the resources they have. But we have what we have that we didn't have back then was social media. And we have literally turned Twitter into our home. Some of us sleeps here, even those that do comment, those that do short clips, add clips together and push it out as videos, those that do editing, those that type, respond, all of that. We have turned Twitter into our own home, and we are pitting them black and blue, even with all their monies.
of the resources, we are still whooping their asses. So thank you, Biafrans, for keeping the fire burning, for keeping the spirit. Please, the Biafra Liberation Tax, it's on the Jumbotron, it's on the comment section. The link to that is there. It's on the Biafra government website. Share it, please. Share it on all the WhatsApp groups so that everybody have access to it. Because we can, talk and talk. If we don't back it up with finance, we're just deceiving ourselves. So you are even worse than Fulani, in my opinion. So please, let's not sabotage other struggle by ourselves by not financing the movement. The reason why we Fulani can still fear us today, just as the testimonies that we've heard, those that are in Enugu, that Fulani turned their forest into a no-go area until ESN went there and gave them a chance of a lifetime. This is a testament to what Biafra have been able to accomplish, what the government has been able to accomplish, what Mazen Namdekano has been able to accomplish, what our Prime Minister has been able to accomplish. And the Bubagos that were sent to judgment, entire almost 40 of them, accompanied with Asari Dokubo, terrorist jihadist group that were sent to judgment today. All of these things is testament to we play the show. That's what it is. Ebubagode, those that don't know, there was these videos of Ebubagode where I think in Anambra River or something, bragging how they're gonna kill our men, kill us, kill our people, women and children. Today, every single one of them were sent to judgment. Of course, the news will not report it. This is a testament to what Biafra government has been able to do, and Pa Simon is the prime minister of. That's why they are protesting. In their country, they are protesting against Simon. They didn't realize that last year we were the one protesting. Today the table has turned. They are the one protesting, and we are sitting back laughing at them because they are stupid, and we know it. So thank you. Simon couldn't have done it without people like us, the legions of Berimas that has always standing behind him, even when the chips were down, when everything was falling out, was literally falling apart during the Idu saga, during the everything that happened. We stood still and stood because we know who is who, and he has never failed us. And he said, and I quote, "I will not disappoint you." He echoed the same word Mazen Namdekano echoed, but he added a little twist to it, which I love. Mazen Namdekano said, "I will not betray you, but you will betray me." They said, "No, Onyendu, we will never betray you." Our prime minister said, "No, he's not going to allow you to even give you the chance to betray." He said, "I will never betray you, and you can never betray me and succeed." That's what our prime minister said. And so thank you guys. Those that are, those everybody that is extending, giving support to Goodman, to continue to do what he does. I say, Chukwu continue to bless you. Those that still want to help him, you can always reach out. And I say, Chukwu continue to bless you guys that always make it possible for us to turn this Twitter space into what it is today. And, they say to who much is given, much is expected. And, we'll continue to beat them black and blue, and we can never stop. Thank you. And, go ahead.
Yeah, just 5 seconds. I woke up from sleep, so I want to extend my love to my special daughter, Biafran Queen. She's a listener. Biafran Queen, wherever you are, we love you and I love you. Just to make sure, as a father, that I acknowledge your presence and every one of you. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, she's no longer. You have to add it, Berima. Add it, Berima.
Oh, sorry. That's what she said. Yeah, I just read one. So, a beloved daughter, Biafran in Erima.